Are we good?
Yep. Beep, beep.
Hi everybody. This is the peepees. Anyways,
The portal people.
The urine people.
We are starting our D&D streaming stuff again. My name's Nick. Hi, I'm over here. We usually do this on Wednesday nights, but because there's some chance of severe weather tomorrow, we are doing it tonight. So, please feel free to join, subscribe if you want to, follow us.
They can't subscribe yet.
Okay, follow us if you want to. That'd be awesome.
And give us your money.
But yeah, Lewis is our DM again. I'll point him out, but he's going to go ahead and go through our recap. But yeah, cool.
All right, so last time,
No one's even watching.
you guys,
So we're good.
we're going to need that initiative calculator too.
Yeah.
Last time you guys,
Oh, initiative?
Yeah, can you get the
the
counter?
thing, the counter,
It's behind your
That
laptop.
thing.
you made your way from Jaal to Naga. You had a brief argument with some Dragonborn in the bar, but eventually found your way to Julius's house. Learned a little bit about his dad and some sort of qualifier rounds of a tournament that were going on. You stayed there for the night. In the morning, you met his father, King Gorgon, who was a very loud and boisterous fellow. He basically volunteered you guys to join the qualifier. Nick and Iris joined and were able to succeed, proving that you guys were at least tough enough to be told the path to go find this Dragonborn that had seemingly gone nuts or something. Found out it was the uncle of your friend Julius, but he wouldn't tell you where it was unless you guys proved your strength. So he said in the morning you guys will be led to the path. Most of you guys then started to settle down for the night, but Day and Veronica went outside of town to pull some charms from the Chaos Bracelet. Both very finely dressed, fancily dressed. Day pulled a goat charm in which a portal opens on the ground and the ice devil arises from the ground. And that's where we're starting tonight. So, I need...
Can I borrow gold?
Let's not forget, I have my unicorn or whatever.
You do. You do have a unicorn as well, which... You want to give her the monster manual, Philip? She can control the unicorn. This will be your unicorn. Because we don't have a horse.
You're beautiful.
It's a
So
unicorn.
majestic.
And then, so I need Day and Veronica and the unicorn.
It's just
Well, the unicorn will just go with you. So you and Day roll initiative. Ice Devil is 17.
23.
The number or something?
I was actually wondering if they could hear it on stream.
That's right. If they can hear me talking, they can really hear me.
I just don't know the noise suppression. I never went back and listened to our last stream.
That's louder than I thought.
Okay. Who was first? Day? 23?
Yep.
I got 18.
18. Mm-hmm.
Day.
I don't remember if I
And
actually
Ice
had
Devil is 17.
I don't know these things or not.
What's the unicorn?
So we're just going to go with Veronica.
We didn't sleep with him. No idea why.
No.
I saw snap and knocked out.
Since she's in the fight. Alright, so Day, you are up first. This Ice Devil just appears in front of you. What do you wish to do?
Pull the flame off.
Okay.
Seems like a good thing to...
Have you used this one?
No, I have not.
Oh my.
Okay.
Flame
Are
is
you
good.
fighting something else?
Flame is good against ice.
It's gonna be a fire demon.
Unless it's a fire demon. Yeah.
A flaming aura surrounds the user. For 1 minute, you are immune to
Right.
fire damage. And any creature within 5 feet of you, when they start their turn, takes 2d6 fire damage automatically.
Okay.
No
well,
save.
Okay.
So when they start their turn within that, they take 2d6.
I'm gonna walk up to the ice demon.
Okay. Any bonus action, or you just...
No, I think that's gonna be it for now.
Alright. So you watch as this ice demon appears from the ground, and now Day just ignites on fire.
It's what I do.
What do you do?
All of our people are awake still, right? Like just in the town.
Like
They
200
were
feet.
getting ready for bed on the opposite side of town when you left them.
I'm gonna send a message
Okay.
to Iris and tell her that come help, please. Ice demon fighting us. We are whatever direction we walk. 200 feet outside of town, like south, whatever direction I would know it is, I'd say that direction.
I thought you were gonna say we are screwed.
No, I'd say we are 200 feet outside of town, north, south, east, west, whichever direction we went. I would know that in game.
Okay.
So that's my action.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna. Just gonna kind of get behind them for now.
Okay. There's a unicorn running everything.
Yes. Potentially it could charge. Trying to figure out what I can do. Should have studied this off first. Can you, if you did this is just a game thing that I don't understand. If you dispel good and evil, you can't like dispel it. Or whatever this.
A demon? I don't believe it works that way.
Okay. I mean, it's evil, right?
We don't know that yet.
Okay.
That's not a challenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him.
Do we need to talk to him?
I thought he was cold, so I got a fire cloak and I want to warm him up a bit.
Great. Maybe it will.
I think a lawfully good creature would probably recognize this creature
As bad. Okay.
That's a lawfully good creature, and this is a lawfully evil creature.
But they both follow the law.
They do.
One's the law of Satan, but you know.
Can I just charge it?
Asmodeus.
How long? How far can I charge?
If the unicorn moves at least 20 feet and it's
What's its movement?
It's like half the bounce of the sun split. Just impossible.
You just get to it.
okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Charge.
Yeah. If the unicorn moves at least 20 feet toward the target and then hits with a horn attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra 9 piercing damage.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your attack. See if you horn attack hits.
One attack with 100% accuracy, 65 attack power.
Natural 20!
Natural 20 will hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay. And it says if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 15 strength save or it will be knocked prone.
It succeeds on that, so it's not knocked prone,
Right.
but it still takes whatever damage.
Double.
Yeah. It says it takes an extra 9. Where's the regular damage?
It's for horn attack, because you use it for
Oh, got it. That's right.
unicorns are just regular creatures, right?
Yeah.
Their attack from that.
They have magical resistance.
Right. So
Oh,
is
that makes
this.
sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, this horn attack's not a magical piercing damage. It's not magical.
I feel like it's a
Magical
unicorn,
creature.
it's magical, its bloods can keep you alive forever.
None of that is in this
The
unicorn.
unicorn's weapons are magical.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm seeing if it had resistance.
it means
it's going to
that.
take full damage.
Okay.
Otherwise, it was
Okay, so it takes.
double the dice and then add a modifier.
Okay, 1d8 plus 4. So.
12.
4. Yeah, 12. Plus 9.
21.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, that's your turn. Alright.
2d6 damage. Does it make a save?
It does not. It just takes 2d6 damage to start its turn.
6.
Okay. So it goes as it gets fire blasted at it. Actually, it does not take that damage.
It's immune to fire.
It is immune to fire.
Is that the end of someone's turn? Can I do a
Someone explain that to me. How does this ice demon be immune to fire? It comes be melted.
Yeah, so this is the beginning of it.
Oh, beginning. Okay.
So he is going to take his 3 attacks at this unicorn that just came up after it. It makes 1 bite, 2 1 bite, 1 claw, 1 tail. The bite, 27 to hit.
Here, you want me to do the pop with you?
Yeah, I can't read it fast enough to know like if
So
they
if
can do all
it's
the
27 to hit, I'm
Yep.
assuming that hits. I'm just going to base damage. It's going to take 12 piercing and 10 cold damage.
Okay.
If it's not immune,
No, I know.
it's-
Nope, that was just poison.
Okay.
Okay, so that was
22.
22.
Second hit is a natural 1 that misses with the claws, and the tail is a 15
Yep.
plus 10 to hit.
Yep.
So that does 12 bludgeoning plus 10 cold as well, so 22 more points of damage.
Horses looking a little left.
Okay,
It
he's
can heal itself.
turn and face there. It is now the end of that one's turn. If you want a legendary action,
Yes, it will use all 3 of its legendary actions on this round to heal itself 2d8 plus 2.
8 plus 2. Dang, what do you want to do while that's happening?
Nice. 13, 15.
Can the rest of us react to
So,
our
Yeah.
message?
we'll say
Yeah.
when it gets back to right before our turn.
Hey.
Okay.
It's after day, essentially.
Did you do the other 2 legendary actions?
I think
I used all 3
To heal?
to heal.
Gotcha,
I
sorry.
think in a 100-foot line, angled this way, so I don't hit the unicorn. Blade barrier.
100-foot line on the thing,
Yeah.
so angle like this.
Yeah. Let me double check that spell for you.
Really, 100 feet.
It's level 6 spell.
Okay, I want to say it's
Big old
something
spell.
like that. It goes on for a minute. Now you're going to pick the battle over there.
100 feet long, 20 feet high, and 5 feet thick.
Okay.
The wall provides 3/4 cover to creatures behind it. Its space is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Also, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving natural 20.
Succeeded on its dexterity saving throw.
1,
Unless you
2,
block.
3,
It still takes half damage though, right?
4,
What type of damage?
5. Oh dear. It's slashing.
Okay. So it'll be half of this too.
So, 4th.
A fourth. Okay.
8, 9, 12, 15, 29.
Quartered. So
7.
14 to 7. Okay. Anything else? Any bonus actions or moving or staying there?
Actually, this is when the creature enters the wall for the first time or starts its turn there. So, depending on,
Well,
may not have taken the.
It'll start.
Okay.
Can't not start there unless you guys push it out of the way.
Okay. Then, other
Okay,
damage.
so at this point you hear this in your head. What do you do?
Penny, Nick, wake up.
Yeah.
Me?
What?
What?
Just got a message from Veronica that she and Day are in trouble.
What?
Yeah.
Are they sleeping?
I guess they went for a walk outside the city. 200 feet, she was very specific.
200 paces outside the city.
And they ran into an ice demon.
We're pretty far in the city, aren't we?
Yeah.
Wait, you said an ice devil?
Yes.
What?
How do you just run into
Good
that?
grief.
I don't know. She didn't give details.
I bet it was Day's thing that he pulled that created all the snow, created
Or
this ice thing. I
Or
don't know.
Veronica's got one now.
Okay, my axle started on the door.
Okay. Are you all three beginning to head out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 of you are getting your weapons together, like, oh crap, these people, and you're starting to take off across town. Veronica, your turn.
How many turns do you think it's going to take for us to get there? I
My
can move
speed's
80
40
feet.
and I can move 45.
Well,
You did
Yeah.
5 turns.
No, you can do 90
rounds.
if
So
you
that's
dash
awesome.
them in your
Yeah.
Oh, I can do 90 and
I'm going to say 5 turns from now. If the
You have
battle's
2
still going
levels.
on, you guys will get
In there, bro.
Okay.
You can use bonus action.
Oh,
You can do a bonus action.
I'm going
So you can
to
keep up with this.
do. Oh, is blight specific or is it area
It's
No,
it's
specific thing.
specific.
specific?
I don't know why they have all
I'm gonna blight it.
Dave's so nervous.
He's very nervous. There's a unicorn right by me, and it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Like
Constitution save?
don't watch it die.
Gotta be on your best big line.
16.
Mine is 16.
Yeah,
It makes a save, so take that. He is 1 attack. 4 quiet.
Number blight is
18. Yep.
I fell turn.
They're rolling dice.
What are you going to roll for? We're starting.
Flame. I'm still on a roll for it.
32.
I forgot it doesn't affect him already.
So 16.
You can roll for damage.
I call shenanigans. I feel like this thing would melt.
Well, he's the devil, so. And the unicorn, what would it like to do? It is very close to a blade.
What do you want the unicorn to do, Miss Laura?
I want it to back up. How much HP is there?
It's doing okay. It's got 38.
Well, I didn't know if it could back up and shimmer, do that shimmer thing around
I
it,
mean, I can make 2 attacks, one with my hooves and one with my horn.
and then back up. Or you
I
don't
mean-
back up, you disengage. Just don't go into the wall. There's a
Don't
wall.
move.
I know, if I just
You
don't
can back up or you
I
can
can
stay
still
there.
move.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Alright. Okay. So, do you want me to roll for him, or are you rolling for him? It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so just make a weapon attack. So roll d20. 17, 24 to hit. Yeah, hits. So that will be 2d6, Laura. Nice. 10 plus 4 is going to be, 14. And then roll again for an attack. 3, so 10 to hit. No, okay. And that will be.
Stay in there or move him.
It is going to.
It moves up to an opportunity attack, though, right?
Yeah,
Not
it's
worth
going to stay there.
How about that shimmering thing it does? Can you do that to one?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. As his turn, he's going to. So he took the damage for that. So he can back up out of it.
I'm gonna
So
cast
if
Sacred
you
Flame.
two want a. Can you do that as a.
I have Warcast it now.
Okay.
Nice.
So, and if the unicorn wants an opportunity attack, it
Yes.
can take one.
It will.
So Sacred Flame was a dex save, 18 plus 2, 20.
That he
It
saves.
is not tricky.
So both of them
Since I
miss.
rolled for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And he is going to.
Is the wall opaque?
It's 3/4 cover.
No. It doesn't matter though. Is it blade barrier? Is that what you
Blade barrier.
I need Day and the unicorn to make a dex saving throw.
Come on, you roll.
Nope.
You're rolling a lot better than I am, so that's good. That'll be an 18 for the save.
18 does save, so the unicorn will take half damage.
Okay.
It is cold damage. I don't know if he has anything
Nope.
else. Day, this will be cold damage to you. 38 points of cold damage, half to the unicorn.
That's good because that
And you guys are pushed on this side. It is an opaque wall, so you cannot see through this wall. It's only 30 feet long. It's 10 feet high. So that wall you guys cannot see through.
This one is.
That one is a blade barrier. It's still there. It provides some cover. But okay, and that is its turn. So, you guys all, well, when we get there, we'll be running again. But, Day, it is your turn.
After the Ice Devil's turn, since it got its stuff back, it will use.
Yeah, we're pretty screwed.
Yeah, it's going to use all three of them again. Let's roll 2d8.
Sacred Flame's all I got from here on out.
Are ice devils super strong?
You can roll 2d8 for them.
Well, I only got a cantrip now.
So 9 plus 2.
Fireball.
That's 11.
Scorching Ray.
Specialized, guys. Specialized.
Well, I do have Dawn.
Dawn.
Down.
Dawn.
No.
Do you have any charms left?
I have a horseshoe, but I pulled that twice. Why am I Granny B?
Maybe you could get
Do you have any
a
turn?
horse or turn it into
Wait a
horse.
minute.
The bird
Is it just a?
and the shoe.
Is it an action that just spell like your own spell? Is it bonus, or
You can end your
just
spell.
end it?
Yeah, you can just end it.
I'm just gonna end my spell.
This one?
Yep. I'm gonna take my bow out that I forgot I had.
Gonna have to move you up. No line of sight on him right now.
Well, I'll move to the left of that. That there. Yeah.
I like that these relics are all just
You
like,
get about here with your
yeah.
30 feet of movement, and you can see him.
And unfortunately, I've learned that fire doesn't, so I'm going to imbue it with water and fire at him.
Okay, so roll your attack. You have the stats for this bow, I do not, so on you. You have it probably more.
15.
15 is not.
Oh, that's my whole turn.
But, where did you imbued it with that, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
How far does it drop?
roll a straight dex roll for me.
Oh
No. 11. I haven't rolled above a 10.
no.
Okay, well, you still imbued it with this, and I believe the bow says wherever it hits becomes this. So,
No.
you don't quite get it there, but you make this appear right here, and you have a water elemental now that arises out of the ground. You suddenly go, "Huh, dang it, I need to practice with the bow," but it lands on the ground, and the water elemental still comes up from the ground. So on your next turn, you can still choose to use it. Yeah, that's a water elemental. Anybody watching? It's not a bear with an axe. We just,
They can't see the board at all.
Yeah, it's pretty far away. I just like that there's an ice devil, a water elemental, and a unicorn.
there we
What
go.
is that? The water elemental.
It's the water.
It's a water elemental. It's fine.
Yeah, that was my whole turn.
Veronica, what would you like to do? Chaos is breaking out everywhere.
I can't see. I'm like, what is happening?
In all fairness, I haven't shot a bow and arrow in my life.
Yeah,
This
nice.
is official.
Can I see now?
Yep.
Probably.
There's water elemental there, but yeah, you can see
I'm
that.
sticking with my
I
story.
still
Okay.
I don't understand. Like, why did they really pull all these charms when we have a big fight coming tomorrow? I don't get it.
Die so fast.
I'm going to
Aren't you falling a bit behind?
Yeah, she can use bonus action dash.
I was saying, why are
Well,
you
yeah,
so
but
fast?
she has 90 feet movement. How many feet movement?
I
do you
was
have?
shouting.
She gets 3 because she can action, bonus
Yeah.
action.
She can keep up.
So,
Action.
Yeah.
So can you quadruple your speed?
Wait.
Or is that-
Action, bonus
I'm
action.
gonna do synaptic static.
Okay.
I have force stamina.
Within 120 feet range.
What does it say?
You're gonna need it after all this running. Tell me when I get there and I'm not gonna be able to fight.
12.
No.
Made it.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, so 8d6.
Alright.
What do you use on them?
Synaptic static.
Wait, I have advantage on saving throws against spells. And he makes
course.
the save this
Fair, you
time.
guys summoned this.
21 this time, I believe, saves.
all fairness, last time I had something related to an
I
animal,
wish I didn't
it
love
turned me
finger
into-
thing.
I
People
was really
re-roll.
hoping it would turn into a goat.
Alright,
Dang, it's actually a really
Oh,
good
that's
roll
really
too.
good.
6.
that's good. That means that they have still.
5, 5, 5.
That's a lot of damage.
5, 5, 10, 15, 20 plus 18, 38.
How long was that there?
38, so 19 points of damage.
It's weird. Fighting a... Do you think
All right.
water's super effective on this
And it
ice
just
thing and
doesn't
fire
have
is
those
not
other things,
effective?
right? Because it made the save, it doesn't have the disadvantage stuff from the spell. It does a bunch of
No.
disadvantage stuff. I think it makes it. It doesn't.
I don't have it.
Yeah, only on a failed save that is kind of strong.
All right, unicorn. Whoever wants to be the unicorn. A wall of ice appeared in front of it. It's just like,
What was it doing?
Veronica, unicorn.
Well, it needs to move.
Okay.
So it can...
I can easily get to him.
Is that all I can do? Can't do anything far away.
Well, I mean,
Doesn't have distance, so we don't care.
you could do entangle. You want to do a cast spell?
Sure.
Where do you have to move to?
Can you give me the player's handbook real quick so I know what?
Here, I can look it
This is just getting good.
I mean, I don't know. I'm still running.
Okay, just going to concentrate on that. Just creating essentially
I'm not
vines.
gonna use everybody
Right
trying
there.
to give them play by
He
play
has to
of
make
what
strength
I'm
save
doing.
throw.
Strength saving throw.
Gives
Ooh,
advantage.
I bet my
it does. And it's still not very nice. Throw
I like that.
14.
14 is the DC.
Oh,
so
makes a save.
So it's not entangled.
so it's not restrained.
Okay. Are the vines still there if anyone else gets in that way?
Do what?
Are the vines there in case other people enter that?
No, it's just difficult terrain. No.
For what?
A creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
And what's the distance around it?
It's 20 feet.
Radius.
Radius?
So I was casting it back here. Just essentially entangling. Yeah.
This part, if anyone comes in here, is in difficult terrain.
But it doesn't have to not be restrained. It was close. Alright, it was a good try. It
Okay.
just has a really low.
Ice Devil. See if he gets his thing back. He does not. Alright.
Is he within the melee of the water demon thing?
He's like 15 feet away.
Some of them have crazy reach.
Jeez. So it is difficult terrain.
Uh-huh.
I have 10.
So it's yeah.
Get right to the unicorn. I can't quite get to you guys, so he's going to go over there and make his 3 attacks. First one is 13.
It's
Really? Okay. 22 points of damage.
that.
Next one is 20 to hit.
Nay, it's dead.
Oh no.
And cannot reach either of you guys. Oh, 10-foot reach. Actually, he can do his third attack on day. For a whopping 13 to hit.
No.
Does not. Because his last one can't does that. So, he takes down the unicorn. It just dissipates. It does not, when it goes unconscious, it doesn't lay there on the ground. It dissipates.
I figured it'd be gone now.
Day, what would you like to do? The unicorn's down.
And gone.
And disappeared.
I knew what I was doing. I think I'm gonna control the water elemental.
Okay. Ready to go up to him?
Yep. And I've never controlled a water elemental in my life.
Do you want me to be the water elemental?
I've used my full action
He's
control
either
it, so I
got
can do it.
2 attacks, or he can weld him.
Let's go with just attacks. Natural 1.
That one will not hit.
Done. Rolled above like a 10. 15. Plus.
Plus this. I think it's going to hit, but we'll see. I think I should have rolled it, I think.
I'm not sure why you don't have the page memorized.
I know.
Yeah, you do have so many other things, but not on this. We got one thing he didn't have memorized, guys. One thing.
It's usually like the paragraph, he knows where it is, on the page.
In the player's handbook, I'm pretty good with.
Plus 7, so 22.
That'll definitely hit. Go ahead and what type of damage is this?
Blood
You know
me.
the goblins on
Okay, go ahead and roll and then have it.
Use that one. Yeah.
Wow, this is awesome. 4 damage.
Is that what the have?
That's half.
Alright, 4 damage it is. You guys take down another one. Now you're down to 3 turns. Veronica.
Oh, gosh.
You guys are getting weird looks about Dragonborn guards looking through the door. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do,
Out for a midnight run.
I'm gonna do
Tourists.
Blight again.
Okay, Constitution save with advantage. Makes the save, I think, 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
He would have failed miserably if I didn't have advantage on it.
You got both of my things. Ooh, that's not this good roll.
You tried the ginger beer, Nick?
22 says 11.
Is that the half?
Yeah, it's supposed to be mixed with things.
Like a punch.
Alright, anything else?
Love it.
I'm gonna use as a bonus action. Ooh. No, I don't like that. Till long rest. Which I'm gonna take a long rest pretty soon, but.
Okay.
The long rest?
No, I'm not gonna take the long rest. You two better
Devil is going to take 3 attacks against you, Dave.
I use granny powers to make it not.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Natural 1 to hit.
No.
16 to hit. All 3 of them miss against you.
Can't touch me.
It says,
I used to be an equestrian.
I don't know where that went. He does not get his thing back. Okay,
The unicorn
Dave,
did its job.
it is your turn.
Well, it did. I mean,
D6, it went flying somewhere.
Oh,
You have it?
natural 1. Wow.
You're about to go to drink.
That was a terrible throw.
6 to get my thing back.
Okay,
So I'm going to take the opportunity attack,
okay.
and I'm going to move this way.
this way.
This is his opportunity.
Yeah.
He cannot hit you.
That's good. And I'm going to imbue it with.
That's 30.
Let's just do water again.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Alright.
I love 20s.
Well,
6 water elements.
now this one is another water elemental. Wait, no. That is a water elemental. It appears surrounding it because you hit him. He is now inside. Is a water elemental large?
Yes.
Okay, this is 2, so we'll say I can surround it. So it takes the piercing damage, correct? But
Yeah, and when the arrow originally hits the target, so just 1d8 with this one.
so have that, yeah.
3. Do I have my modifier still?
No, not for that.
Then just 3.
Okay. And now it is surrounded in there. So, Veronica, your turn. There's now 2 water elementals, one of which is completely surrounding this ice devil. I'm marking you guys down to 2 rounds, so you guys are.
You're going
I
to
would
show
like
up.
to
It's just
try.
going to be chaos.
Somewhere keep track of each HP separate.
Is it still like snowing like crazy?
Yeah, it is frigid out here.
Does that make it harder for us to make it there? I'm just thinking of logistics if it's 5 feet of snow.
It's not 5 feet yet. It hasn't snowed that long. But you guys are definitely slipping a little bit.
I'm going to do Synaptic Static again.
Okay, so the 2 water elementals need to make the save as well as him.
What's your effect?
I believe so, isn't it?
Sorry.
You Choose a point within range and cause psychic energy to explode each creature at a 20-foot radius. Yeah.
Yes.
Intelligence minus 3.
Is it
So,
essentially
what's your save?
the spell?
nope. I rolled a 15, 18.
I didn't really realize it was area effect.
It was 15 and 18, but minus
Oh.
3.
I can.
What?
So he makes his save. He didn't make
I
his
didn't
save.
realize
Nope.
it was area of effect,
What's their
guys.
intelligence?
5.
I don't look at that. Can it affect things with
A
intelligence?
creature with an
that
intelligence score of 2 or lower
well?
can't be affected.
What says 5 minus 3?
No.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
We have 2 brain dead water elementals on our team now.
They're not getting brain dead, they're gonna be against us.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Should I just fly and carry us home?
Alright.
So go ahead and roll damage. It'll be full damage to the 2 elementals and half damage to the ice devil.
Wait, but I can still take full control
I still
of
want
one
to
of
get
them
there
on my
like,
turn, right?
One of them.
what is that you?
You can use that to take full control of one. The other one will
It makes the
essentially start
summon
acting on its own.
If they both fuse
horrible.
together,
Frustration roll.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
What's the D?
welcome to the last night of this
Where?
campaign.
Oh, what was I supposed to roll?
Yeah,
Where it
that
killed
might be
by
the
those.
Where a combination of Bay and Veronica killed themselves.
Yeah, that was leftover.
And everyone else. If we try to save
You guys are gonna get there and like, I'm out of here.
I just hope
Never
you roll
liked
low.
them
It's like,
anyways.
oh, now we need a fireball. Is it just those 2?
27.
Every time I can recharge it if I roll a 5 or 6.
Can
So
choose what type it
27
is?
damage to each one of those.
27.
And they also have a lot of
Problems.
problems.
With me.
All of that stuff affects them.
Oh. Oh, yes. So,
Affects them, not him.
dang it.
So they have a -6 to the.
They have muddled thoughts for a minute. During that time, they roll a d6 and subtract the number rolled from their attack roll and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws for maintaining concentration. They can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of their turns. Well, that didn't work at all.
Actually, the opposite.
It quite the opposite. It pretty much went against everything we were trying to do. I really thought it was a specific thing, but since I'd already said that I was doing it, I couldn't take it back. I should have read the spell first.
It is usually important.
I typically don't. I try to go off memory.
Okay, so
So,
we're just going to take the base damage
left
for
the-
when he starts. He takes half of that. So we're just gonna
Don't
take-
worry, we're coming. Run faster, guys. I'm going to use my bonus action in my bracelet.
Can I just do calm emotions so we can just calm
Can I
down
do my
and
bonus
talk this
action in
out?
my bracelet?
What are you going to do?
Sending to Iris and say, hurry up.
You want to do it to more than one person?
Oh yes, all 3 of them. Hurry, please. Ice, water elemental, and what do we have out there?
Two water
Well, they're-
elementals.
It's-
Two
it's
water
when he takes
elementals
damage. He has
Are
to make
also
concentration checks.
now
Benefit from aggressive
unfriendly.
things.
I see that.
Yeah.
What are they
So it
doing?
doesn't matter if they do, if they're the area effect, they're friendly.
Do we even
So,
help them at this
It's
point?
up to us.
can
Do
go
you
back
want
to
to
bed.
keep
No,
going
that's-
to
Peace
us?
out.
This is the
Yeah,
third
it was
time.
nice
What
knowing
other
you,
charms do you
Veronica.
have?
I mean, like they've done this to themselves.
Okay. Well, make
A bird in a shoe.
Oh, they just have escape with a +5. Okay, he's able to get out of the water elemental with his movement.
So,
That's good.
He's going to make
opportunity
2 attacks.
are they just enemies of everyone now?
They are not. We looked it up. Unless you take damage. If you take damage, you lose concentration on them, and then they might become aggressive.
Okay, so they're not aggressive yet.
They're not aggressive to you.
Well, it's like,
But
I already sent
are
to
they
you guys
aggressive
that they
to him
are,
still?
so
Opportun-
immediately
do
start
they both get
attacking.
opportunity attacks?
One does.
Don't worry, we got
Okay.
the water elemental.
So the one that he left.
I guess it. They
No,
water type.
Because the other one's not really a melee with it because it's inside of it.
Okay.
So 3 attacks against you, Veronica. 18 to hit.
Shield.
Does that bring it up over?
But you can't use it.
24 and 12. Does the 12 hit?
Yeah, well, you can shield that
It
one.
does.
I have a 12 plus 5, so 17.
So 18 hits.
So 2 of the 3 attacks hit you.
Math. I'm using shield
Math
on the
is
rest
hard.
of them.
It's hard.
So 2
I
of
did
the
the
3
math
I'm
right.
attacks
counting
hit
on my
you.
fingers, so I shouldn't say anything.
So you take a total of 44 points of damage
Oh,
from those 2 attacks.
that just
yeah.
halved me, guys.
Time to
Run
go back.
faster!
And that recharge.
In the snow,
Okay,
slowing us down a bit.
Green kind of had to get out of bed to save
My
you.
turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
dang.
You know.
Well, I rolled a 6. I get it back.
Kombucha.
Okay.
Yes.
Should we do this every while?
I like this one a lot. I
There's
have
other
a
elements,
pomegranate one
you know.
that's like
No, I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Just
Just the regular one.
natural one.
oh, sad.
Okay.
The bow breaks.
Bonus action.
Oh, good if you don't take it from me.
I shall do spiritual weapon at 5th level.
Okay.
We need something for spiritual weapon. And then I can make an attack with that thing, right?
Okay, this is a spiritual weapon.
High-low red.
22.
22 does hit.
What's
Wow.
It is every spell slot above, so it's every 2 spell slots above second. It's the second level spell. So it'll be 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
wait? So 2d8.
So you could have just done that
3,
fourth.
4, 5d8.
No. Every 2 additional spell slots, it goes up by 1d8. So if you cast it at 6, it's 3d8. So you could do 4.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
So just do it at 4th.
4th
Yeah.
level. And it's 48.
It's 4d8. I thought it was just 2d8. Right? Because it's 1d8 for every 2 spell slots.
While he's rolling damage, what would you like to do, Baraka?
Sorry.
No, just
Well, I would think that I would like
So,
disintegrate him.
What does it say?
Wait, let me make sure it's not
you're right.
it's just one person, right?
So it's unfortunately only 2d8, but it says bonus action attack. So it's pretty good.
so
Okay, the target,
weapon,
one person.
13 damage. So did we need to
Sure,
bomb
target by
like
spell,
big
dex
old battles?
save.
Yeah.
What?
Dex save.
Dex saving throw. With advantage, I don't think it's going to need the advantage. 20.
So wait, can I save?
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Right.
Well, that sucks.
Move or stay where you're at.
I would like to disintegrate him.
What else would you like to do?
Well, if I move, he's gonna hit me.
There's a good chance.
If he stays, he's gonna hit me. But if he stays, he's gonna hit me too.
Oh, wait.
So
I
I shall
wanted to move
stay.
up to the ice level.
I should.
You gonna say? Alright. Ice Devil is going to take 3 attacks at you.
Me?
Yes. You can't attack the other thing.
What was it?
That's a natural 20.
That was a nice one.
Well, I was gonna do shield again.
If you want to use shield, it will save you from the 3rd hit.
Well, I mean, I might as well try it. Yes.
If she's still conscious.
So the first one does 22. The second hit does 44.
Nope, dead.
Oh my god.
Oh. He has advantage on the 3rd hit.
You failed 2 death saving throws
You get a natural 20.
on the second.
Oh. It's an automatic
Oh.
critical damage based on hits.
Guys, I
Oh,
might
gosh.
actually die from a stupid charm!
Day! It is your turn. You see Veronica
you
go
wouldn't be
down.
the first.
What would Jay do? Healing word?
Not reserved for actually.
No, you can't actually use that
No.
because you have spiritual weapon. No, kidding.
Why?
Ignore it. You guys are not even.
You guys
Man,
are
I
running.
really hope that Veronica didn't go down.
Oh, no,
like,
I
you know,
bet
that
she's
would really
doing
suck.
I
really
would do
well.
healing word as a
She's
bonus
fine.
action.
I won't worry about
Okay,
that.
go ahead and roll that.
Just gonna round 2. 5.
Alright, 5. You are conscious on the ground. What are you doing for your action?
At least I don't have to.
Yeah, because all the potions we just got on this stupid, not real fun. I mean, it's real.
I'm going to
It's not.
take blue water elemental
Okay.
Time out.
and try to
Dead.
whelm him.
Okay. Dex save.
Overwhelmed.
Can't have it.
Strength save.
15.
That is the save, so he fails.
He succeeds.
He succeeds, or
He succeeds if he hits the DC.
I hate this. I will never understand that, by the way. Just because of how illogical
Whoever
it
has
is
to
to
roll.
me.
If they match the number, whoever has to roll succeeds. If they match
Did
the
it recharge? Oh, that one didn't have.
I hadn't
Yeah.
really.
I don't know why that's such a tough concept. If the person, whoever has to roll the dice.
So the target is pushed out of the elemental space. Meaning,
But it takes no damage.
no. Except for from the opportunity attack I'm about to do on it. Because it gets pushed out
But
of
it's
space.
pushing it to you.
It's not moving out of melee.
It
combat.
can't move out of
It's just
yeah, it's
moving
moving out
out
of
of
its space, but it can't move away.
So
not
it's
being
essentially
pushed
just going like this.
back. Whoop.
Well,
But,
not like that.
but it's now out of melee with me.
No. It's still within. It's just essentially it's like you're doing like a castling move in chess. You're just switching between pieces.
Right, he's saying to the ice devil lead.
Days.
Biggest
No.
opportunity attack.
Oh,
You can, but the water elemental's right there, so I feel like you hit the water elemental.
This one just appears on the person.
Sure, do an attack. It's not going to matter.
Well, that's natural 20.
Okay, go ahead and attack. And then have it.
Radiant damage you have?
No, with the any piercing.
what are you
This
attacking
is
with?
Sacred Flame.
Oh,
well, then
gotcha.
Then that's
Oh,
Dex.
that's right.
I think it fails. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
advantage.
That is advantage.
Sorry.
Fails.
That's right.
How much is Dex modifier?
Only plus 2. Strength.
So, like, his
So
DC
10
is
damage.
low.
What? 10 damage?
10 damage.
That's your turn. Veronica, you wake up, you look up, and all of a sudden where the ice devil was, now there's a water devil, or a water elemental looming right over you.
Well, just stand. Wait, on top of it? No, I can
Right in
stand
front
up.
of you.
I can stand up and back
You
up.
can stand up. That's the movement. Okay.
And I'm gonna take my superior potion,
Okay.
which is what?
8d8 plus 8. Or 8d4 plus 8.
That's like
devil.
8.
Let's not get that redone. I'm going to stay in
5,000
melee
gold
here and
chips
just move
right
over
there.
here.
Well,
And I'm going to do an
Nice.
intelligence check to see how smart he is.
and I will.
21, that's pretty good. He's going to go after you, not the water elemental. He's got 21 in his intelligence.
You think that's intelligent?
27 to hit, 23 to hit, and 19 to hit.
So since he rolled,
If it matches the number that
it's
yes.
so wrong. So yeah, I guess he hits the ball.
So if you roll to save against his DC, if you match his number, you succeed.
That's,
It's
that
whoever rolls.
circumstance seems to come up a lot less.
You take 66 points of damage total
Yep.
from the
has
bite,
to make
claws,
3.
and tail. And 3 Constitution saving throws, see if you're
With
a
advantage because you're a warcaster.
And this will be for
Wait, what is this for?
For maintaining control of the water elementals.
and your spiritual weapon.
No,
Spiritual weapon's not concentration.
Yeah.
Is this concentration?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
essentially
the
the conjure elemental spell.
Okay.
Oh,
So he has to beat a
so
Each one was 22.
22, so he has to beat 11 each time.
so 19,
Okay.
21,
Okay.
15.
Okay, so you're good. You maintain it on all of that. It is now your turn.
Ow.
They hurts.
I think I'm starting to see some flashes. I don't know. What about you guys?
You guys are after him. You
Yeah, I
have
see
one round.
something ahead that looks
Hi.
concerning.
All I see is snow. Snow everywhere.
Really start using that.
Go for it, Dan. Come on.
Alright, I'm going to
Maybe they'll be done by the time we get.
take an opportunity attack, but I'm going to use Warding Flare when he attacks me, so it's at disadvantage.
15.
No.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move away.
Okay. the result.
Then I'm going to fire at him and hit him with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Go and do the weapon first, the spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon is no.
Okay.
Other weapon is maybe 22, 23.
23 hits.
Okay.
Don't do any poison damage.
So you mean just like everything?
Cold, fire, and poison. And then he's resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. But your weapon is magical, but the poison is not that effect.
So he takes.
Takes full damage from that one.
No, it's piercing.
But it's a magical weapon.
Oh.
So,
Where's my 7 damage?
7.
I for some reason didn't have just the other plus. What? That's my whole turn. 7
Okay.
damage.
Alright. You guys are down to one turn until you're there. So, essentially when it gets back to Veronica, you guys will be there. You guys can start seeing craziness going on out there.
Is that a blur? What the heck?
So you guys are now approaching. You guys have darted out of the town doors, to which you notice the 2 Dragonborn guards are just standing there watching this whole thing. Just cracking up.
That's rude.
Rude.
What are they going to do? They don't care. All right, Veronica, what would you like to do? You guys came to a barbaric place where it's all about proving your strength. They're going to see what you can do.
That's what you guys are doing.
That's all we're
Proving
doing.
your
We're
strength.
proving
We should
ourselves.
just let
Because
You guys didn't get to participate in the
weren't-
qualifiers, so
I
this is
think
your
I-
way.
We weren't allowed in the arena, so we summoned an ice devil to show them that we could take down an ice
Well,
You
devil.
were
I want
the
to play
smart
too,
one.
guys.
You have a high intelligence.
Yeah.
I wanted to,
do
so I'm going to do Devil Magic Missile at 3rd level.
Lost.
On sense of dying.
I didn't even get my full rest.
It's too bad you're
Roll
there.
damage. He is starting to look pretty wear and tear is
That's
starting
good.
to show on this guy.
I'm like a melted snowman.
No, he doesn't melt. He doesn't even melt.
16 from like the yellow snowman. Whatever, back to it.
Okay. Horribly coded. Okay. He's going to attack this water elemental 3 times. 18, 19,
Yes.
and
Yes.
28.
Yes.
66 points of damage.
Tabs or no?
Oh,
It's
attacks are
piercing,
magical.
cold. Is that the third one?
So
This one's on the third one.
No.
So is he immune to or
he's
resistant
resistant to
cold?
piercing.
What cold?
If he takes cold damage, it partially freezes and his speed's reduced by 20 feet. But nothing.
So, okay. So the piercing part is
If I
hand
conjure,
slashing and bludgeoning, I assume?
yeah. If I conjure fire elemental, I can talk with it.
No more
I can
elementals.
speak infernal.
So 17
So can
is
I.
from the slashing and bludgeoning. That is the half. And then he takes full damage of 32.
So,
And places start freezing on him.
alright.
Okay. Day.
Really, I think that's gonna repeat last turn. So I hit him with. Oh. By the way, my spiritual weapon I feel like would be in the shape of like a torch.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Natural 20.
Go ahead and roll your
What's
damage.
tonight?
Do I double the spiritual weapon attack?
The dice, just not the modifier. for this one.
18 damage.
How do you want to do this? You had exactly
Nice.
15 minutes left.
I is going to melt. I'm going to melt him with a magical non-fire weapon.
Alright, so this huge torch just turns around and the flame just goes boom and just covers him. And when the snow is all melted around in the ground around you and the torch dissipates, there is no more ice devil. At this point, Nick, Penny, and Iris knowing you guys are in dire straits, come running up.
Can I like dismiss the water elementals right now
So
too?
Day dismisses them. Water splashes all over the ground. And
We're here.
Why are you guys here?
We just ran all the way to the city.
Why?
What is happening?
As he said,
She kept yelling
he
at
was,
us.
So there was an ice devil.
I almost died.
I had this
What are you guys
completely
doing?
under control. I don't know what you're talking about.
let's.
I walk over and cast Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Next time you call for help, I'm going back to sleep. No, he literally.
Have you guys heard the story of the boy who cries wolf?
Yeah. Okay. He literally.
I mean, I definitely think something happened.
18 points.
I died. And in that,
You actually died?
almost died. I felt like I was
And-
66%.
And I cured her.
Wait, are you still Veronica?
Doesn't sound. Yeah. Still same old, same old.
You can ask
Okay.
for yourself.
Well,
Didn't permadeath.
I literally just cured her now as well.
It's changed.
I know. I was,
Yeah.
I was a little worried. That's why I called for help.
Touch mom. You
Well, I'm
did
going
18.
back to bed.
Can someone teleport us back to the...
Yeah, you need to
Back
walk
to
all the
bed?
way back. How many miles?
For brevity's sake.
Veronica flies them all back.
Alright, you guys heading back into town?
She carries it.
As you guys pass through the gateway, you just see the Dragonborns go, "Well done, good show. That was fantastic." It
I bowed.
was a little
to them.
sketchy there in the middle, but you made it through.
Yeah, see, they saw it on a scale of 1 to 10. What would you rate it at?
Well, 6.
6. What about our sprint? That was pretty good, right?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
You slipped a couple times. But
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's
Pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Well, have a good night.
Thank you.
You guys all
What's
return
going
back.
on? I just don't understand.
We just can't have a normal night's rest anymore. It's just all crazy.
Okay,
I'm
so
tired.
hold on. How did that thing come to be?
So pull off the early truck.
Oh, I'll pull off the horse. Shoot him, yeah.
Here we go.
Sorry, I'm a horse. I don't know what's going on.
I'm assuming that's what happened. How long is it for?
So much
4 hours, you're a horse.
I'm gonna go to sleep like
Hey.
a horse.
We should sell him to somebody.
Alright, so you guys heading back
I
to
can
get your
still
long
talk
rest?
to you.
Anything else you guys want to do before bed?
No.
No.
Alright. You guys all rest for the
Sorry,
evening?
guys.
Actually,
Bonus
can
experience.
either of you send a message to my dad just to ask him how things are going?
I actually cannot right now.
Dave,
I
are
can
you
first
able
thing in
to?
the morning.
Can I, if I'm a
Not as
horse?
a horse.
Well, you see, I'm a horse.
So, because you decided to pull that last charm,
I need to relax.
I will be able to do it first thing in the morning.
we need to save our strength in the morning, so maybe we can do it after.
Well,
Good
just
grief.
saying, I feel all of my power is pretty much gone.
Just so you guys know, as far as the calculator goes, that battle with just you two fighting that should have been trivial. With the Unicorns edition, just beyond easy. It's just some bad rolls, some bad luck.
You
and
made like
him
every
having all
save.
fire spells didn't help.
spells.
And you made like every
I
save.
get, but he does have advantage on spell saves.
So that was
Just saying, but that's just it's basically strictly by challenge rating.
Yeah.
So there's things that the devil has that make it harder, but strictly by challenge rating. I was a little worried about this, so I typed it in. I was like, oh, fine, no problem.
Well, we survived.
Alright.
I wish we both had gone down just for like drama effect.
We'd arrive.
I just love the fact that we arrived right as the battle started. It's just like done.
Right then.
It's inevitable. They usually end around 5 or 6. I don't know. I thought maybe 2 of us.
Alright, so we go to bed.
You guys go to bed.
Yes, for sure.
Morning comes.
Did we get a level up?
No. You just leveled up last battle.
But we just
Bonus
had
battle.
an extra hard battle.
An
Got an
unnecessary.
even harder one coming this morning.
Trivial.
Alright, you guys awake in the morning. You're in that main room of Julius and Gorgon's house.
I'm gonna be switching my spells out.
Oh gosh, I gotta do your
Lucky.
charms again.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So this
Or
morning
Veronica.
is for Bradley.
you have a quill, a book,
I'm not done yet. We're close.
a
It
cloud,
has a good ending too.
and a skeleton.
Oh no.
Day,
I know Cloud.
you have a
We don't
sword,
know what skeletons are.
an eye,
Mmm.
a question mark,
Oh, no, at least it wasn't an exclamation point.
and a music note.
I got the skeleton.
I got
But
I
we don't know what it does.
got 3 repeats. I know what most
Veronica
people
would
do.
not be inclined to pull a skeleton. It's a little. Oh, it's a skull, not a skeleton?
Skull is different than skeleton. This is
Yeah.
not the skull that he had.
Okay.
This is a full skeleton.
Mr. Bones.
So you don't know what it's going to do, but you would have. Well, you don't know that anything happened, but
Cloud is dense fog. Shocker.
Do you have a book or a quill? Have you had that?
he's had the book.
You had the book? Did you?
I don't know if I told it though.
You did.
Yeah.
You pulled
Oh.
it, and you all of a sudden.
Oh, that's right. I could read
Read
Draconic.
Draconic now.
It's pretty
So it's
safe.
probably
fun.
As you wake up,
I hope it
it
yields
is
all the
still
research you could be doing.
frigid. It is cold. The snow has continued to fall over the night, and it is starting to get probably 5 feet or so of
Oh my
snow
god.
outside.
Do we know David did this?
How long did the flame thing last?
Probably
around?
assume, but you don't know for sure.
Well, we don't know because we're in the mountains.
You are in the mountains. None of you have been up here, so this could be natural snow for up here. You don't really know.
Man, Caesar, I can't believe how much snow we're getting.
What?
Is this normal?
Yeah, this is no. I mean, it snows, but not like this. And normally these torches kind of keep most of it out of the town, but this is some sort of magic snow.
Maybe you've got Romans.
Crazy.
Probably.
What's the problem?
Dad left early this morning. Told me to tell you he'd have 2 guards or guides waiting outside town for you.
Outside town? We just...
He said he'd have 2 guides waiting to take you.
It's probably going to be the same two that we saw last night at midnight.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
They gave us
I guess it
6.
was nice to see him, so hopefully it's them. Alright.
Um,
You guys ready?
Breakfast is prepared at Gorgon's house by the butler if you guys would like. Alright.
I would like to.
It's mostly meat, like 90% meat. There are a few like potatoes, but that's about it. It's basically meat and potatoes.
I can't complain.
My comfort?
Most of it is cooked rare to medium rare.
That is amazing.
So a lot less than most of you would probably want to eat, but you're not really sure what meat it is either, but it's prepared.
Is it pretty delicious?
It is delicious.
And nutritious?
Steak sounds good.
Tastes like steak?
Time will tell.
If
We
anyone
want steak right
does
now.
anyone want to
Steak
cook
is-
a bit more, I can make a little fire so we can cook it.
Black Lion.
Fireball! Oh no! I'll do bonfire.
We're just extra cooking food in the house.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
I'm switching out stuff.
Do we need warmer clothes for this?
I'm quite
It's
cozy.
pretty awful.
Do you, hey, Caesar, do you have any
She's wearing a
extra,
nice fur coat.
do you have any extra warm
Will it last forever?
clothing here?
Whatever.
Yeah,
Use?
we just have it.
Okay.
I assume so.
Or is there a general store nearby that we could at least go to that would have potentially some
You
warm
could
clothing?
probably get some furs and pelts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might need those.
All right. And he points you in the direction of the store. For brevity's sake, you guys can each
I
get
want to
a.
meet store
You want to meet the
clother.
store early?
I do.
No, brevity.
I do.
It's trying to go faster since it took an hour and 15 minutes for battle. That's
I
fine.
just want to meet the store
One
owner.
shop.
Okay.
Because I assume it sounds the same as all the other dragons.
Most of the Dragonborns in this town sound exactly the same, except for Gorgon and
Maybe this
Well,
one.
they're all just unrelated. Yeah.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
What dragon do we see?
You see a blue dragonborn. Not quite as beefy and buffed as the others. It's a female, you think. What can I do for you?
Hello. I was curious if we could purchase some pelts or furs. We're not used to this kind of.
Yeah, it's
cold
terrible.
weather. It is.
It's not normally this cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you have anything for us? I think me, Iris, and Benny need something for this one.
I mean, it won't be fitted to you, but we can give you some furs.
So that's what I meant. It's like at least that first size wise. I'm gonna give like maybe a bear for me.
Yeah. We got a bear and we got a baby mammoth for you.
What?
And,
Baby man.
well, we got a bear cub for you. All right.
Why do I get a baby man there?
Why are you
Did
killing
you want
bear
the bear
cubs?
cub? Fine, you get the bear cub. You get the baby mammoth.
Why are you killing babies?
You ever tried baby mammoth? Delicious.
Oh crap! That may be what we were eating this morning.
I don't know what's eating a baby man.
I don't know what you ate, but would you like the pelts or not?
Yes.
That'll be 2 silver apiece.
All right. I'll dish out 1 gold and say thank you very much for your time.
I don't have change.
That's fine. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't tell her that the baby mammoth one may still have some blood on it. Not to worry, it'll dry up. We killed it last night.
We did have it for breakfast.
You notice as you go to put it on you, it's not pouring in blood, but a little bit comes down your shoulder a little bit.
Onto like shimmering.
It's not as tanned as the hides that they're wearing.
You want to switch one?
No, it looks really good on you.
It does have a trunk too. It's got the head with the trunk and
I
little
put that
baby
on.
tusks that you can put on your head.
Might have a little
I
baby
put
beard.
them here. Berry.
Yeah.
Yay!
So glad I'm not wearing any of those 3 things.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do in town?
Nope. We're
I have
all
a
set up to
Dawn
get
in
our
your
general
donned our
question.
belts.
Based on our history of these weapons, is it considered a curse? A cursed item when these people are, it's embedded in their bodies?
Roll a Arkeya check.
That's God.
Yeah, I didn't even know what that was. That's right.
No. 6.
You're not sure?
Alright.
I mean, the people don't look pleasant and happy, but...
Alright.
Alright, so as you guys head to the outskirts of town...
Did we ask what type of dragon he was?
Who?
The guy we're about to fight, I feel like could...
That could be helpful.
What type of dragon it is?
Dragonborn. I'm assuming that's what it is.
Yeah.
So whenever we get to our guides, we'll ask.
As you guys reach the outskirts of town, there are 2 different dragons. One is a large built brass dragon. Another is a smaller, doesn't look like much of a fighter. And he carries a staff, which is the only one you've seen around here carry a staff. And you recognize him as the one who said, "But sir, there are already enough entrants in the tournament." They introduce themselves as Raskul, the brass dragonborn, and Arvarax, the silver dragonborn. And they are to be your guides to lead you to the path.
Morning.
Are you ready to go?
I believe our friend here had a couple questions.
Can you ask on the way? I
Yes.
don't much care for this weather, and I'd like to get home.
That's fine. I mean, you cold suits you, wasn't it?
Somewhat, but I still like the warmth.
On the go then. I don't know why I'm British. It happens.
So, with the snow having piled up now, it's going to take you a bit longer than it normally would have to get there.
Our almost enemies.
So, you guys start traveling. You're heading down that steep, sheer cliff. Make
Boy.
Dexterity
This is my
checks.
first roll.
I feel like we just get caught in the snow.
You might.
Oh no.
Dexterity checks.
Look!
Yeah.
18.
My God.
11.
8.
He's gonna fly.
Push you back.
Also 12.
Okay. You guys are just going down the stairs. You fall at one point, and Rascal kind of grabs the back of you and he kind of lifts you up, puts you back.
I
Careful there.
Imagine you fall in as a.
You just, like falling up, he just grabs the back of your
Oh,
mammoth.
I imagine
Puts you back.
it's just like a sheet of snow in front of her. She falls for it, but she's just stuck in the snow right there
No.
vertically.
But you guys are trudging through, and it's thick snow that you guys are now having to barrel through. Every once in a while, grass is fire as well, right? Yeah, it's the line fire, not the code. Every once in a while, Rascal will out fire and essentially make a melted path for you guys to walk for a distance, and waits a little while. And, so every once in a while, he does that. Is there anything you guys would like to do on this journey, talk about, etc.?
I just
You're essentially going to be traveling through the mountains pretty much the entire day.
Rascal, sir?
Yes!
What type of Dragonborn is... I don't remember his name.
Ifrit?
Yep, definitely don't think I heard that name.
Ifrit is a red dragon, brother of King Gorgon.
Thanks.
Very powerful. I don't envy the job you guys are foolishly going to run against.
Delicious is a good name for us. What would you say his weakness is?
I don't think he has any anymore. He used to, I feel like, but he used to be cocky. Now, just filled with rage, he just... I watched him with that sword just tear through 2 Goliaths, just one after the other. Horrifying scene.
How does he, he's chained down there? Is that what we heard?
We had to build a prison.
Oh.
It took weeks while he was starting to lose his mind. We didn't know what was happening. We still don't really, but you guys seem to have some grasp on it. We teamed up with the Goliaths and started building a long tunnel underground. We worked 24 hours a day trading off shifts deeper and deeper into the ground, and then had a chamber. We managed to have Olin, as well as a couple other of our rare spellcasters, put him into a sleep, and we transported him down there and sealed him off in a room. The king goes down there sometimes and tries to talk sense into him, but I don't think it's done any good.
What does he... Do you know what he does when the king gets down there? Does he try to attack him?
No. The king doesn't enter the door. He talks to him through it. I'm fairly certain if that door is opened, it won't be a good thing.
No.
I have no idea what he does in that room, but
I'm sure it's gonna
probably nothing good.
What's the door made out of?
There's a huge steel door that will require at least 4 of you to open.
Would it be possible to cut a hole in it so we could look in?
If you've got a lot of time on your hands,
Without looking at?
you've got a lot of time on your hands, I guess anything's
I have
possible.
a way of circumventing that problem. I show you the eye.
I want to be able to shoot spells through a hole.
Well,
The door is magically
going in.
sealed, just so you know.
Oh,
Olin helped us seal it before he left town.
very nice.
how big is this room?
The room he's in,
Just a rough guesstimate.
it's probably 50 feet by 50 feet.
Roughly.
Roughly. We weren't really measuring,
Exactly.
we were just excavating.
That's good to know.
So as you guys are traveling deeper and deeper into the mountain range, about nightfall, the snow lets up.
Yeah.
It is still on the ground, but the snow stops falling about nightfall.
50 by 50.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. You already have that drawn?
You did last time, but that was the pit that we had fun.
Awesome.
I'll kind of matter 24 hours.
And he's just talking to himself. Alright, so they start to set up camp for the night. Everything you guys want to do. We should have made it here half the time. This blizzard out of nowhere kind of slowed us down. We should have been to the path already, but we're going to have to make camp for the night.
Is it still coming down that way?
No, at this point it stopped. The snow's on the ground now, but at nightfall the snow stops.
Can we all fit in the hut?
I don't know what hut you're talking about, but I'm going to sleep out here.
Anybody else want in the hut? Sure. I mean, I'm gonna sleep,
I
so.
feel like every time we go in the hut, something bad happens.
I'm good out here for tonight.
I have hut trauma.
Well, I'm going to that.
I'm gonna go in the hut.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull off the eye.
I'm definitely going in the hut.
Yeah, I'm going to that.
Let me go in the hut fast.
I know what it does.
I don't remember what.
I already know what it does. Basically, all I wanted. You say I can see it through
Invisible
walls.
creatures can see through walls up to 3 foot.
Oh, okay, just up to 3 foot.
So you look around and there are no invisible creatures around.
Good.
Rascal sits up the first watch. Arbarax is going to sit up for the second one. Is there anything you guys want to do in the night, or do you want to rest?
If we still have a bed, I have to back.
Yeah.
I can do the 4%.
Can you just ask him how things are going? If everything's okay. And that we're getting ready to engage in a battle tomorrow morning.
That was mine. Whatever.
We'll contact him after the battle.
Okay.
Battle tomorrow.
You get a message back to, everything's fine here. No more attacks. Really wish you guys wouldn't go into this battle, but good luck. I'll make I love him.
I relay.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you want me to send anything else for the rest?
Actually, could you send something to Arthur? Just to check in to make sure it's not dead.
Mm-hmm. That's all I know. Hey Arthur, how's it going? Veronica here.
Just want to make sure you're not
I'm
dead.
with Penny.
I'm fine, just hanging out with Banjo. I don't know why you guys left me here.
We'll be
I
back.
go home, but the food's really great.
It's good. It's good.
Alright.
That's
Right. Anything else?
No, not this time.
Alright. Following morning comes, no issue. You now have a flask,
Ah!
Oh, I'd pull that one.
I've had that one before.
a lamp,
I don't know what it does.
But you had flask before?
Yeah, but I have four.
a snake,
Should have.
and a fang. Not the horn like you had, but a fang.
I've had that one too.
I didn't pull either of those because
Day. You
Didn't do
have
that.
a shoe,
no, these are all gone.
a tentacle,
Track as well.
a chicken, and the double arrows that you had.
Oh man, these are good ones.
You don't know, you don't have the.
I've only had the arrows.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. The double
Oh.
arrows were a good one.
It worked
Dave,
out
do you know
well.
what any of
Oh,
these
it
do?
worked out. He had to choose.
It was random. I rolled to see which ones changed.
Oh, I'd pull the flask one. That one's good.
What does it do?
Well, I got a potion.
It's not a bottle, it's a flask.
You had a bottle?
You had a bottle.
Would I know the difference?
When you look at it, you can see that that's not the one you pulled.
Never
All right.
mind.
Well,
Morning
let's-
comes.
I'm fine with this point maybe afterwards. I think we've got
Yeah.
we've got potions.
You're fine with it? You're fine with it?
If we're fine with it. I said if we were. I know. I'm giving sass right back. If we're fine with it.
I thought you said for me, you're
It's
telling
pronounced
me
O'Weir.
Were.
She must have pulled
Weird.
one just for
Or
fun.
We are.
If you're all done, can we carry on, please?
Yes.
We're done.
Yes, pink haired girl.
I need a potty break.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay. For real.
It's 9, we get pause.
Yeah, let's do our pause.
Intermission.
Do we have
No, I was texting you, I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
It's been
All right,
quiet
so-
tonight.
Quiet tonight. Is there any viewers?
No.
No.
I think possibly one.
Cool.
Yeah, but I think. Well, no, there's 3. It says 3. So we have 1.
I remember like
Hi.
5 at one point.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty well, did I acknowledge the...
Well, they've got
So,
50,000 people that tune in.
That's true.
Hi, this person and this person
You
and
can
this
say
person
hi to
and
one
this person.
Hello, you.
Hello, viewers.
This is also not a normal night, so.
Yeah.
Everyone
That
was
just-
ready for tomorrow.
Well,
shows
I
Wednesdays
will
by the
say,
night.
I bet
Yeah.
there's probably a lot of people watching Talks tonight. Talks Monica, which is the other critical show. So any chance of us getting any of their viewers is not likely.
Oh, rude.
Oh, I would be watching it right now if I wasn't playing. Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Yeah, we already started.
We
I
did.
just realized I'm just in walk and moving on.
If anybody needs to pee, go for it.
I don't want to go right now, but I know.
Pulling any charms? No?
No, whoever thinks that is not a good idea.
Well, I mean, you did summon that ice devil last night.
Me? I did
I
not.
said you. Not knowing who.
I did not.
An ice demon was summoned.
I will tell
Devil.
you that the only 2 charms I pulled were the unicorn that kept us safe and luck.
Your
Technically,
fancy
you
fur
did
coat.
you did summon something,
And my
and you got
fancy
that
fur
something
coat.
killed. We both were on equal terms last.
That's true. You
Nice.
both summoned something and the things died. So
So I don't know.
yours happened to be lawful good, his happened to be
It
lawful evil.
is up to you. If you want to go off, at least as long as you go off in the distance and pull something, I really don't care.
I don't really feel good about a flask, a snake, or a thing, so.
Huh?
What's bad with the flask? In all fairness, I'm scared to pull off his shoes, so
I have a shoe, yes. 2 days ago, I had pulled it off.
it's not bad.
Someone's a magical shoe and it kicks you in the butt.
You get a shoe.
One shoe.
One shoe appears. You now spend the rest of your time
Maybe
obsessively looking for its pair.
Maybe it increases your movement speed.
What if you get haste? Yep, I don't know.
How much further till the place?
If we can clear out enough snow, I guess we can get there in probably a good 3 hours. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, he begins clearing the path. You begin walking and trudging through. They don't seem to think you're in any sort of danger. If you want to try to go stealthily or not. He's blowing fire, so
No.
I'll
Keep
look
an eye out, though.
carefully.
Yeah. Like I'll be scanning the
make
area.
perception check.
Oh.
You want to look down for
Go with advantage. He takes something.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have to die like for perception. Okay.
23.
23. A lot of snow, still covering the mountains.
Wow.
Occasionally you do see some winged creatures flying overhead. They circle for a little while, but then seem to go off uninterested, not wanting
Can I
to
elbow the nearest dragonborn?
pick a fight with a group. Yeah.
Oh, what?
What are those?
Harpies.
Puppies?
They probably won't do a whole lot with a group this big.
What
I
can I do with
tend
a
to-
smaller group?
Probably pick you clean. But I don't think in a group of this size
Like dead?
there'll be much trouble.
You don't?
They'll probably kill you, yes. I mean, you kill them, we kill them. But a small group of that size, they're not going to mess with us.
But if we broke off, they might miss.
Perhaps. I'd recommend not breaking off.
Good to know.
Alright, so about 3 hours pass, and Arborax kind of holds up his hand. Alright, everyone, stop. It's around here somewhere. Would you mind clearing the way? And just blows fire all over, melting most of the snow in this area. And there are several very large rocks, probably 5 foot by 5 foot rocks, these huge boulders. And he starts casting some sort of spell and looking around. He says, that one. And then he goes to cast another spell, and the rock starts to levitate. And Raskul comes over and helps lift this huge rock, and they push it over to the side. And underneath is a hole, about 3 feet by 3 foot around. Well, there's your path.
We have to close the door? Make something like this.
You have to go down there if you want to.
Does it
See the
get
prism.
bigger, wider, lit down further?
I mean, you can stand down there, sure. But you're underground.
I know, but does the tunnel get bigger, wider? Because
It varies between about 2 and 4 feet wide.
okay.
We weren't doing exact measurements, just kind of trying to get deeper.
How did you fit through there?
I could fit through there just fine.
2 feet?
Yeah. You calling me fat?
Tell me, like, well, you're muscular. It's a difference.
It's good.
I can get through if I have to.
Okay.
But I also don't go down there. Gorgon does, though. He does just fine.
Well,
Now, a couple things. Stay on the main path. Occasionally, some foul creatures from below make other little pathways onto it and come out and do stuff. Mess with people if they're down there. Stay on the main path. Don't go off the main path.
Is there a way to know what the main path is?
It's probably the
straight?
bigger path.
Can it go straight?
For the most part, it goes straight, angled down.
And which, if we were to turn a direction, have to at any point, which direction? would
Don't
it
turn
go?
a direction.
It just goes straight?
I mean, relatively. Again, we weren't using precise measurements, but essentially, if you're going straight and then there's a path on your left, go straight.
So don't turn.
I don't know what all you're going to find down there, but good luck.
or, these things that come out, do they mess? We've encountered creatures that like to mess with minds. Is that what you're talking about? They try to mess with you and they get you to go down that tunnel?
Luckily, we haven't come across any of those mind flares, but it wouldn't surprise me if they are down there from time to time, but none of them have come out on the path when we've been down there.
Good night, man.
But you'll be fine. Just stay on the path, stay together,
Gotcha.
and if you chicken out, which no one's going to blame you too much, just come on back up. We've been instructed to camp here for 3 days, and then seal the tunnel.
Seal us in?
So to get into the gate, is there like a double gate? Like we go into one gate, seal it off, and then we go into the next gate, which is essentially where he is.
It'll take 4 people to open that door. If you open that door, be ready.
Any specifics on how to open the door, or is it just simply opening the door?
There's a few mechanisms. I haven't actually been. Shut up! You're all drawn into my brains. It's a series of 4 maneuvers you'll have to do. 2 strength-based and 2 arcane-based. I assume this shouldn't be a problem for your group.
Yeah.
But you'll need to do all 4 of them to open it.
Okay. Well, thank you. Do you have any other supplies that could be beneficial and healing potions on your person, or?
I don't really use those a whole lot, no.
Just making sure. All right, let's get this over with. Begin descending down the tunnel.
As you step, it is a 10-foot drop straight down.
Okay.
Make a dexterity save.
I was going to
He's like, all right, I'm going to go down.
And this is why you wait for me to cast light.
Okay, it's not a graceful landing, but you gotta land on your knee. Oh, I shouldn't have. Guys.
It's a little bit further than I thought. All right, we're good. No, it's kind of just. I'll help you down if you need help.
Okay. So one by one, helping each other down. You get that, and it's a 10-foot drop. But then you see it is darkness, and there is a tunnel heading down and diagonal.
Light.
Okay.
I've got it. I have a torch out anyways.
Grabs a torch, you're like, got it lit. All right. Light up on you.
Should have figured, but it's okay. I feel better with
There's a
this.
stone, crudely carved out tunnel, and it seems to just go.
Hey, where does he go?
What's our marching order, guys?
What is your march?
I can go.
I'd say I'm in back, big barbarian boys in
I'll
front.
be in the middle.
I can go first.
Somewhere
I
in the
would
middle.
prefer to be behind someone that knows where they're going, but I'll keep a torch.
Okay. This is light given us. I don't have dark vision, so like this is like give enough light that like just like walking in daylight and
Not dark in daylight, but around him.
And I've got a torch out.
So if he's in the front,
Are you
him
walking
and
in
the daylight,
daylight?
You're in the front.
No, he's in the back.
I'm in the back.
Oh.
And then so
someone
she's
with
in
a
front.
torch is going to want to be in the front
Yeah.
to see where they're going.
I could just cast light on the person in the front.
Yeah, but not the people behind you. So if you're walking with dark vision, then or like if Laura's behind you as a human, she's going to run into you.
No, so I'm holding the torch behind her.
Penny,
Yeah.
Nick, Veronica, Iris, Day.
Yeah.
Got it.
Why is that so? It's just everybody.
All right, so you guys begin descending down.
I feel like in this time,
Where are you getting Iris?
how long does this take?
I mean, at this point, you've been traveling now for a good hour.
Yeah, I'm pulling this shoe off. I wish I got hurt.
And we're all right.
Okay,
All dead.
for 3 minutes, you shrink to a 1-foot version of yourself, but your speed is immediately tripled, but your strength is a third of your strength. So Dave pulls this, is a tiny little version of himself,
I saw that
light.
and all of a sudden, you're much faster and you can run, but you don't feel very strong, but you're like, I should have done this a long time ago.
Do we just see a little light?
A little light just right between your guys' around your legs and legs. And
that?
start taking off.
Firefly from hell.
Are you leaving the group, passing them, or are you
No, I'm just staying right where I was.
We on our feet.
staying around them?
I don't know why it said something like that.
So,
Don't you
I
got
assume
4
they don't
torches.
even know anything's happened yet.
you guys notice
Weren't
that
there like little
the
creatures?
light that was like, you could see out the corner of your eye above you, all of a sudden is smaller. And if you turn around, you can see, because he's lit up, a little day that's 1 foot tall on the ground.
Dave, what did you do?
Nothing.
Hold up your bracelet, please. Rotate it. Yep. Gosh, dang it.
You know,
I can still keep up.
I know. It's just.
pocket
Do we know how long this is gonna last?
I don't think that'll affect me too much.
Because you fighting this way, like, I don't know. I guess it could be beneficial.
Well, we
I
need
don't know.
4 people to open this door, so.
I assume I'd be on the Arcana one.
Well, I'm not sure how helpful.
Well, I will be on the Arkeya one as well.
All right. Well, keep going.
All right, so you guys carry on down. After 3 minutes, as you're walking, I'll say, "Whoop," and you grow back up to your normal size.
Does he hit his head on anything?
Uh,
Is it a particular?
you're
Good.
okay.
Good.
The cave does, every once in a while, you guys have to kind of bend and go underneath a little bit, but it doesn't last long. You guys go down
Just
through
keep
areas.
sending you.
Everybody make perception checks as you're going through. Or whoever, I guess, really, Penny's in the front, gazing back, probably you guys.
14.
Okay. It's not that hard to make. Every once in a while, you guys see a little divergent path that is much smaller, probably, at most 1.5 feet wide or so. But it kind of goes off in one direction or another. Once in a while, you guys see down here, there's not a whole lot of life. It smells damp and rank. You do see occasionally fungus growing on the insides of this walls and everything. You do see little offshoots every once in a while. You don't see any movement in them, but there are offshoots to this.
This is like my worst nightmare. I hate
Flowers.
I hate flowers. Flowers is a new thing that I just gathered here. This is legitimately like terrifying.
Zombie spiders or anything like that.
I just a giant spider.
That would suck, but
I mean, we're only going down that dog.
it would give me something to do than to think that. Okay, stop. With the dark, scary tunnel. Yes, I know.
There's only an evil possessed dragon at the end of it.
I'm not gonna lie. I would be having a panic attack right now.
He gets claustrophobic.
Yeah, let's
Nick
sing
is
a
getting a
song.
bit nervous
You know this
down
song.
here.
Would you like me to make any?
Make
Like,
a
I'm just saying. Me as a person.
Or no, wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
It's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good.
-2. It's 15.
Okay, so you are freaking out a little bit, but not to the point where you have to stop or anything. You guys can see that Nick, who's usually ready for everything, he's a bit rattled right now. He's kind of
Calm emotion.
looking around, and
Yeah, I'm breathing heavy, like
and he
hyperventilating.
casts
a little
calm
bit.
emotion. Well, it leaves no hostile action, right? You feel a little
Calm
better when you
emotion.
cast that spell. You feel like it's going to
Appropriate
be
use.
okay. It's going to be okay. You guys continue traveling. You have no idea really what time of day it is, but eventually, hours and hours have passed, and you're starting to get tired. You feel like you may need to rest or push through, but you are all starting to get pretty tired.
Should we push through to the gate and then we can rest?
Yeah, because we only have like 3 days. Yeah, I don't be closed in.
Might have a little bit more space near the gate.
Let's just keep.
Let's push through until we get to a point where we can't go any further, and then we're just like, all right, we need to rest. Yeah.
I've got 5 days of food rations in my bag, so if anybody needs
I'm just
more
concerned that if we keep going,
I
we
also
get
have
too
Arkeya
really
helmet.
fatigued.
Every game you're like,
Do you need a
I have
helmet?
this helmet.
Does
You
that make you
guys
feel better?
continue on for another, I'm guessing, 2-3 hours,
Oh my gosh. How deep is this?
and there's still no door. Things, though, are starting to get warmer. It was getting colder as you were descending. Things are getting warmer. You are now pushing into where you can continue to go, but you will start to have to see if you're making an exhaustion. What do you guys think?
I'm fine with going. I think we should go. Get to this store.
They all end up exhausted.
I can give
For
some of us a
a
little pick me up.
For a little bit. I think we should try to trudge on a little bit more. And then
What's
rest.
this possessed? Hey,
No.
It traps someone inside of it. I can help with this.
Keep going then.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue on. Everybody make a Constitution.
Yeah.
24.
24. I was like, I'm fine with this. Just want this to be done as soon as possible.
9.
Natural 20.
14. If I do luck and reroll, do I have to take the new one?
No, you can keep it on.
Okay.
Even that one.
I do.
Oh, wait, no. You're not going
So that's 11.
Okay. Penny and Veronica start to feel exhausted. So you have one level of exhaustion, which means right now you have disadvantage on ability checks.
I'm not feeling so good, guys.
For perception and stuff like that. You can still, your speed's fine and everything, but you guys have disadvantage on ability checks.
So, after the length of time we go, are we to the door?
You keep going for another couple hours, and you see in the distance a large iron door. And it is very hot here.
Hey, Veronica.
Uncomfortably hot.
Veronica.
Is it anything like climate controlled?
Yeah, it is. Veronica, can we get up to that door and that space and you can create your little tent and you can rest there?
By the way, I would have cast Greater Restoration on you two.
Okay, why not?
The exhausted
You two.
people.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're popping out your thing?
So we'll get to the door. Pop it
Come
out.
out the door.
Oh, air
You
conditioning.
guys are all, whether by status effect or not, you guys are all exhausted from this day of traveling down here.
Does Lantern involve?
Is that based on friendship?
It's dusk stone. There's a lot of dust stones around here.
Alright, so you pop out your tent. Are you guys doing watches, or are you all just staying in and going to sleep?
We should watch this just to see if anything comes out.
Alright, who is taking what watch?
I can take
You wanna
first
stay for
watch.
Sure. I
They
can
will
make
take
that
first.
Say,
first as well.
Dame, Veronica, then you two,
Is that
second.
vision? I have dark.
Wait,
Yeah. so I
How,
don't have
how much room do we have?
10 by 10 foot, right?
No, I meant outside the tent as well.
Yes.
Oh, you leave there?
Or if I have something out there.
Veronica's the only one that can't leave.
Yeah.
But is it? Do we have room?
When you guys got up to
10-foot
the
radius.
door,
Yeah.
this chamber is large.
Okay.
This is a large door.
I
I'm
honestly
gonna-
didn't think we'd be able to
I'm gonna
create
pull out my
it.
bow.
Um,
Earth Elemental.
you just on the ground.
Yeah, he's going. Just in case.
Okay. So first watch UTV perception checks.
Dang, I
Natural 1.
should have done a fire
You're really
so I could
sorry.
talk with him. Oh, hang on.
Send
12.
it back.
12. Okay.
Plus 10.
No, I
So
I bless.
Veronica, you just fall asleep on your watch. You're exhausted. Day,
Yep, I'm out.
you make your thing and you're staying awake, but you keep kind of dozing in and out and everything, and you barely make it through your watch in time to wake up Penny and Nick. And you essentially like hit Nick and then just like fall over and pass out.
Earth Elemental. You guys' concentration will break when I fall asleep.
Is there an earthquake?
Wow, rocks in that water. Wait.
Probably. I don't even know what you can do anymore. That makes sense.
Ugh. How are you doing?
I don't even know. Just wait.
Well, do you want to try to talk to Nick for a little bit?
Sure. I don't know how.
I'm going to try again to let him. -2, so 4.
thinking and you're concentrating, but with the being in this cramped space and being exhausted and everything, you're not able to get through. You're just more focused on how you're feeling and your uncomfortableness in this area.
Do you still think you can feel him there, or is he not
He's there. I know for a fact that he's there. And I think he can see you and that he can hear you. So.
Done.
Oh, I got comments on that. Oh, from a 12 at least to
1 part there. You do see a bit of movement back the way you came. Not sure what it is from this distance, but there's a little bit of just movement.
Can you see that over there?
I can see the part. My vision stops like maybe 10 feet from this.
There's something moving back there.
You're not able to see from inside. But
But then you can just wait and see if it does anything.
I'm keeping an eye on it. If it's
Probably
gets
it's
any
an
closer, just let me know. I will
Keep an eye on that area.
okay. So you keep watching, you don't see any more movement from that area, but your guys' watch goes by, you look at Iris.
Turns out there might be something out there. Oh, well, thank you. And hopefully it's just like a rat. Sure. Giant fish. Sure. I'll go you guys.
Alright, Iris, make your perception check.
Technically, at this point, I've been gotten a full rest. Because.
She has.
That was oh my.
8? Wait, no. Oh, I did have work.
It would be a new day of work
This
if
would-
you want to use it because you got your full rest.
Yeah.
But so it would be, you wouldn't get it back after long rest. You've already had it.
Well, we'll just, maybe my dark vision gives me a little advantage.
Gave you 8? Good. Okay, so you keep watching. Veronica, while you sleep, you hear just a voice in your head. It just says, I have a gift for you. It appears it's better off in your hands after all. When you wake up, get ready to catch. That's all you hear. Long rest comes to an end. The dome goes away after the 8 hours.
Oh my god, it's hot in
And
here.
falling on your
It's
face
not eaten by anything.
is the sapphire wand. It hits you right in the face.
So there was a voice in my head.
That's it.
Well, I was sleeping. Told me
So, I assume-
to wake up and get ready to catch because this is better in my hands.
I assume the
Who's
Scarlet
worse was it?
again.
Wow.
It did not sound that scarlet. It sounded like
Slays out. Slays out. He said it was better off
Sounded
in my
feminine.
hands.
I wonder if he's wanting us to get to succeed.
He wants us to get the last relic and take them all.
So he doesn't have to do it. Probably does. Which makes me wonder if he knows where we are. He might not have to call.
Oh no. I don't know how he said this to me like that.
No,
I
fairness,
certainly
it's not
can't
like
do anything like that.
if this is the last relic, he obviously knew we would be coming to the last relic.
So we might be expecting company once we finish.
Yes. Maybe.
Have your potions on
in
hand.
the all of them in the bag. Carry the bag.
Just kidding.
Then we're good.
Start digging a hole now.
Oh, you want those relics from left or in the box?
Let's just contact the people
Hey.
above and say, dig another hole.
Does anyone
We're gonna
have
put these
Dimension
in there.
Door?
Yes, I do.
I don't
But I
know.
can't
Oh.
mention where
It's,
I have it
it's,
been.
it's only 500 feet, isn't it?
Yeah,
We're probably a little more than 500 below, so.
yeah.
My thought was I know it'd be cramped, but we all jump in the hole. You take it, dimension door us out. It could.
One problem at a time. That would be
It's
be terrifying if I failed.
just
Oh, crap, I have to roll your charms. I'm having 2 of these.
Oh,
Okay.
It's okay, I won't be
This
very
page.
exciting because I never wrote any reason.
Veronica, you have a moon. You have a sword. You have a sun. And you have fish. Day.
Fish.
You have a star. You have a rainbow. You have over here the flask. And you have the skeleton.
I just wait for Day to do something and I
hang on.
learn.
Hang on. Which ones do you have again? Moon. Does irresistible sleep within 60 feet.
Irresistible sleep.
Everyone falls asleep. I think I lost like an hour or two.
Everyone.
Like,
There was
I would
no
too.
save. So it could be great, but it's everyone.
In case things are going horribly in battle, it could
Make us all go take a long rest? Like, how long
would
is
it be? Would that count as a short rest?
No, you're not healing up.
Okay.
I don't think. Oh well.
I mean, it depends on how long you stay asleep.
Oh,
If someone outside of the 60-foot range comes and wakes up certain people who does things, great.
what were the other ones?
Sword,
I didn't pull that one the other day.
sun.
Well, had it, but I didn't pull it.
Fish.
You get gills.
Could be useful down here, you never know.
And I have star. I'm not gonna do that one the same way again.
That would be so useful if you just used it in the middle of your phone.
Well, that one I just held on to.
I know, you're like,
What was this one?
It's an explosion.
boom! I was like, you're just gonna hold it? Like, yeah. Okay.
I didn't know what.
You hear a ding, ding, ding.
Just gonna help it.
However, I really feel like this flask one's not too dangerous.
Yeah, right.
So, you are immune to drunkenness and alcohol poisoning for 24 hours.
We needed that and that
I don't know what it did.
tablet.
You don't, but in case you start imbibing, you're immune to drunkenness for 24 hours.
I'm gonna look towards there, but at the same time, I'm also gonna look back and say, "Hey, guys,
Yes.
we never did talk about it. We found out that it's a right dragon one, correct?
Yeah.
What do we know about that? What is?
I assume
Not
it's.
from this land. I've got ideas of what it could potentially be from D&D knowledge, from my own realm, world thing, whatever. But I don't know if it's.
Make intelligence checks. Everyone wants.
How much intelligence do I need to be? Like red is fire. Probably don't do that. So I got 10 minus 1.
16.
12.
15.
Mr. Barbarian Boy.
You guys overall are guesstimating, but you're not 100% sure, that you probably have some sort of fire abilities.
Yes.
As you are heading, it's getting hotter and hotter, and typically you guys think red dragons probably have fire of some sort.
In the movie The Hobbit, Smog, he's got fire, so they need fire. Smoke.
So what my idea was, I have a spell that's 100 feet long, 20 high. You've seen it. And if this room's the size they say, we could essentially possibly trap him on the spell.
Would
I'm
that
just-
also keep us from getting close to him?
They said there's magic protecting this gate, so we have to first open the gate, and then you'd have to be able to cast this thing. How long does it take for you to cast this?
I can do it real quick.
Do we have anything that's going to help us from fire? I'm taking the bear cloak, whatever I have off, by the way. That's
Oh
been
yeah, I'm
off
gonna
for a
take my
while.
little
You guys
baby
may
bear
want
off.
to
Yeah.
Yeah.
disrobe of your
Robes.
You put those in your bag?
Yeah, please, I really like it.
Might sit in the bag?
I could always
Okay, they're all in the bag.
create a water elemental, but I don't know if that's actually.
Could help.
If anything,
Next we go in behind the water elemental. Straight.
So, or I could create Earth Elemental to help us open the door, and then send him in first.
we did. You can do this here.
Either one. Just not fire.
Oh. You guys ready to do this?
Yeah.
Alright. So, looking. Hey, wait, hold on. You're the investigator type, right? You figure out what we need to do with the store.
As you approach, it's a large, iron-looking door.
Big old door.
It looks about 10 feet tall by 10 feet wide. This chamber's gotten much bigger. Make an investigation check.
3 plus 1.
11.
Okay. You see a chain hanging from the top right corner of the door. And then we got the, there's also a torch-like sconce up at the top left, and some sort of rock on the bottom left.
There's a chain, a torch, and a rock. Anybody else see anything else that I may have missed?
That's one of the best dudes.
I do.
I feel like a little less than stellar down here.
1 plus 2 minus 1 is 2.
I guess Big Barbarian Boy is going to do an
Big ol'
investigation
door.
check.
What
That's
if
a
we did
2.
a perception check?
There's a big door.
Oh my god.
Oh, see, I only see a chain and a rock. Oh, there's a torch in there. Oh, there's 4 things, right? Okay, corner.
So you see
corner.
three
Specifically?
Yeah, go look at that corner.
I mean, there should be something over there.
You're over there, you're like, this is the
I don't have
corner
dark
of the
vision,
door
I can't
right
see
We
here.
all
anything.
rolled
I cast
under
I
5.
cast light on
That-
it. So,
You have light on?
Okay, if you cast light on yourself,
I was gonna say, I have
5
dark
rolls.
vision.
eventually you
Okay.
see, you kind of have to scratch away some of it, but there is some sort of rune on the bottom right portion of it.
Oh.
So, what do you wish to do?
Can we read the rune? I don't have the book anymore.
I mean,
It's not a language, it's just a magic.
And
Do you
I
think-
understand.
do you think maybe like pull the chain, lift
Right.
the rock, put out the fire, do something there?
Can I investigate the rune further?
That might be it.
So-
I mean, you didn't say anything bad happened if we were reading.
Check.
No.
I mean, you get the idea that if
What are you?
a spell is shot at this, it will do
what were they under? The elementals.
Okay, I can take care of this room.
Page
So there's.
I'll stand back.
124, I think.
There's a
Top
chain.
right, there's a chain dangling down. Bottom right, there's this magic room. Top left, there's a sconce, like it looks like for a torch. The bottom left is this out of place looking rock.
So do you
I'm
guys,
gonna go look at the rock.
Okay. Do an investigation check on the rock.
Okay.
I feel like we should.
Nick, you want to take care of the chain?
if it's requiring
Probably gonna
strength, maybe pull the chain. There's actually this
What?
game that we have from my realm. It's
It
called
doesn't look
Pop
like
It.
it's
It's like
supposed
push
to be
it,
there,
pull
but
it.
you're not really
twist
sure
it.
what to do with it.
It's something to
Yeah,
do with
it looks
that.
like it needs to go.
I'm not very good at it.
Can I pick it up?
You go. None lift up.
Guys, I got nothing on this rock.
Well,
So if I conjure the elemental,
The earth one.
yeah, do I just roll every 6 seconds to see if I get it back, or would we just
You'll
assume?
run out of room very quickly with elemental.
No, but I mean, just would we just pretty much say it comes back by the time the battle starts, or do I just keep doing the rolls to see if it comes back? My ability to create them.
We'll just say your ability to affect without one.
Okay. I'm going to create the earth elemental.
Okay.
okay.
What
so,
does he do?
I want him to smash the rock.
Well, maybe it's pick up the rock.
Try picking it up first.
Well, we gotta do it all at the same time, right? It takes 4 people to open the door.
But never said at the same time.
Could be.
Could be.
So I'm gonna go up to near the chain. Is it easy to climb enough, or is it?
It dangles down enough that
Okay.
you could reach up and grab
Yeah.
the chain. If you're over your
He
head,
can,
you could
he
hold
can
it.
pick you up,
Do you
too.
think we need to put out the fire?
I think we need to put
There's
a
no
torch
flame.
in it.
There's no flame on it. It's an
In
inside
the
Oh.
fire.
Okay, so I think that needs fire. What you read the joke?
Draconin?
Yes. What's it
I've
say?
studied it. What's that?
What's that thing say? The room.
I already got the
It's
room
just
figured
a
out.
symbol.
What is it?
I just gotta shoot a spell with it. That's why I told you three. Figure out the rest of the three.
But what
I'm ready
kind
to
of
go.
spell?
That didn't go so well
Try.
last time we had it.
Does it have?
It doesn't have a language to it. It's just a spell.
That's what I gathered.
All right.
I have a very strong feeling that I know what this does.
Okay.
Let's say I roll a 20.
So you
All
are
right.
holding onto the chain. You are preparing what?
Firebolt?
I mean, if you just need a spell, I can help with. No, I can't.
I'm just gonna do firebolt.
He's holding the chain. She's preparing a firebolt.
Get
Is
ready,
anyone else
big
doing
guy.
Anything else? What's he gonna do?
I mean,
He's gonna try to pick it up first.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pick it up and
The rock?
The rock.
Anybody do anything with the sconce?
pull it.
The sconce is. I mean, it's up there. You
I
have
mean,
to kind of
is
climb
there
up
any
there.
way I could,
I think we need fire.
if I could climb up to it, I could try to set fire in it.
Is the fire above
Do I have
the
matches?
rock?
Mhm.
You just climb on him. He don't bite.
But do I have anything to make a fire?
Explorer's pack.
Yeah.
Didn't we have a torch?
It'll take you some time, but you can start working
Well,
on it up
that's my
there.
plan.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So you guys are all doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
Roll a strength check. Roll a strength check.
I will rage.
Rate
Bonus
do your
action.
spell attack, and roll a survival check.
Okay. 25. 23.
Natural one.
23 to hit. So roll damage. What'd you say, Philip?
Natural one.
18.
Okay.
It's alright if you're not feeling it.
For the bullet. Okay. So, did you roll damage?
Doesn't it? It probably increases to 3d10 now.
Oh, what's my level?
Sacred Flame's 3d8.
Okay. So you all fire at the same time. The room lights up. The chain, you feel pull. You manage to get a little bit of fire in it, and the earth element goes, "Argh!" and then everything just dies down.
Can I run over
The
and try to
room
help?
disappears. The chain goes back up, and the fire goes out.
That's
So I
was
take it we need to all do
disappointing.
this at the same time. But we didn't figure out the rock.
Did he?
You went to go. You
Couldn't.
rolled
we
a
tried,
natural
like-
one, which
I
you
don't
guys
know
know.
What
but
happened with the
you went
earth
to go
element?
crazy.
I don't know. You okay, big guy?
Should we try one more time?
Yeah.
Do you want me to switch with him? I mean,
Yeah, maybe.
okay.
Maybe it's not much of a lift.
All right, so he goes
Wait,
over.
is he on the side where the door opens now?
You don't know where it looks like a solid.
Got it,
You don't
okay.
know where it's gonna open.
Okay. So kind of
All right,
standing on
good
my
enough.
shoulders while I try to lift
Yep.
the rock.
Okay, so you're gonna lift the rock.
Pushing
And
it
everybody else do
still.
the same thing that Elemental's gonna pull. Okay, I'm just
Okay.
assuming you can hit the room. So go ahead and roll damage. Roll a strength check. Roll a strength check, and roll survival check.
23.
22.
21.
Similar to before, it's the same three things happen. Nick, you go to lift it. Rock is not budging as you're going to lift it up.
Is it not working?
Did you stand on the rock yet?
Okay.
You
Rock
just tried
doesn't
lifting
lift.
it so far.
Can you
Can we
stand on
like
it?
push it to the side or something?
I'm gonna go over and investigate the rock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely something we're not doing right with this rock.
Well, hold on.
11.
Didn't they say we needed
12.
2 Arcana things? 2 strength. So
I assume the fire in the room.
I'm not doing anything magical. I
You're not doing anything strength either.
feel like we're missing what he said though.
Magic fire up there?
Magic fire?
You're the
I'm
magic
looking
fire.
at you because you have all fire
The,
spells.
What
the
if
fire.
firebolt?
Well,
fire's
I may
lighting.
have unprepared a lot of them since we're about to go.
Can I see if the
You also
rock
have to put
pushes
one
at all?
Uh, Yep.
I can
You
light
go
something
to
on
push,
fire
it
with a
doesn't seem
fireball.
to push at all.
Pull it a little bit.
That's
Alright.
what I thought.
Left, right.
Here, I can
Push
do the
down.
fire. I cast.
As you go to push it down, you feel like it might go down if given enough strength.
Okay.
So I
Guys,
think
I think that this is another. I pushed down on it. I felt a little give. So maybe that's what this is. Instead of lifting it, it's like a button that we have to push.
I'm gonna jump down because I think that needs to be magical.
I think the flames. I think that's what's. I think
I can
each
do it with
time.
fireball.
I think that the rock has been the issue.
I mean, we can
Well,
try.
I can just cast create bonfire.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
pretty
just
much.
do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I,
But you have to do something. You have to tell the.
well, but I create bonfire. Well, they're both concentration. I think. So I can't do fire right
I
now.
mean, I can
Sorry.
pull a chain.
Well, let's just do what we were
Yeah,
doing
you're
before.
probably stronger than me.
What can you do?
What can you do?
All right.
I'm observing.
Let's try the same thing
supervising.
one more time, except for I'm going to push the rock down.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Go.
Okay.
All right, everybody, roll your checks. Are you just using that, or are you using a weapon?
Do it.
Are you hitting it, or are you pushing it? You get to add your weapon stuff if you're hitting it, or you can just push.
Yeah. I might as well do the weapon thing.
Okay. I didn't know if you were
Like
doing that, or if
whack-a-mole.
you're just going to try to push.
Yeah, might as well do whack-a-mole.
All right, whack-a-mole,
Reckless.
flame, and 10.
18 damage.
26.
Oh boy.
Okay, the chain doesn't move. You smash that rock, goes boom, down,
Well, he does double
Room.
damage to.
lights up. If he's seasoned or something.
Maybe he was.
And when the fire goes in, it kind of and then just
You
goes
got a
out.
natural 20 though.
It still
Yeah.
and then goes out.
But it's really
instantly.
impressive.
It
Okay.
is.
We got to keep trying. We've got this figured out. Your earth elemental's failing us very poorly right now.
Well,
It's not you. It's just it's unfortunate that he keeps
Not you,
failing
it's
us.
him.
It's him.
he's definitely got more
What's your name, Earth Elemental?
muscles than
Would
me.
you rather shoot the
I'm looking up at it.
Yeah, maybe you should
You
do
suck.
and I
fire.
can do
You're
the
doing
fire?
terrible, Earth Elemental.
I'm not doing fire.
I know.
No.
Do you want me to
I'm doing
smash
the
you like
chain
you
with
just
the Earth
smashed that
Elemental.
rock? Then pull the freaking chain right.
You know, I have a brother that would
Just
love
gotta
to
look
talk to you.
I'm trying to intimidate.
He just kind of looks over there like,
What do you think?
Can
my
I
brother would
intimidate
love to
him to
talk
do
him
better?
all
do an
the time?
intimidation check.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Intimidation. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know. I rolled.
We're like that you can get in the room.
Sorry. Intimidation.
This is a very
19.
complicated puzzle.
19.
We
He
are
is so sad that he goes over in the corner and sulks because he's
No, I'm intimidating him to do it right.
right that you overdid it.
Dude,
So he goes over and stuff
Dude.
and sits in the corner.
Ugh.
well,
I go over, pull him up, push him over there, and just
stop
like
being mean to the
Now he's not gonna
elemental.
pull the chain, dang it!
No, she can pull the chain.
I'll
You can
pull
light
it.
the fire. I'll comfort the elemental that you traumatized.
All right. You grab the chain. Day, are you going to ready bonfire?
Yeah, I can do create bonfire.
And you guys
once.
doing the same thing?
Yep.
All right. One more time. Roll just the damage for the bonfire.
21.
We'll never remember what it is.
5.
That's in.
21 to hit.
Just roll damage. I'm assuming you can hit.
So
Where is it?
12.
That's in one of the other books.
All the other rolls have been
It's in
so
the
good, guys.
behind you. Or just look up on your phone if you have a spell thing.
23.
20, not natural.
Preparing spells. Painful.
Alright, so you hit, it goes, boom. You pull, the chain comes out. You blast,
Sorry, guys, I knew that one felt a
nothing
little
happens.
weak. It felt a
and
little
you,
weak. I'd love to try that again.
We know what we need to do, but we just can't roll right.
19.
Maybe we
Alright,
just need
and
another
this time the flame lights up and looks like it stays lit for a while. But then after the other three, just the recess all goes up and those three go away.
Okay, let's try it again, guys. One more time. I'm feeling it.
Well,
I'm
so my
sitting-
earth elemental goes away,
Okay.
Oh,
But my
I was
bo-
sitting with them.
but my bonfire
So the bonfire just
still
keeps going
there.
up and in and out and in and out.
It
I'll
probably
say it's going. You'll have to roll damage again for it. Roll damage, roll strength, roll just your damage.
What did I roll?
Goodness.
You got
24.
23.
Almost a perfect roll.
so nice.
If only that.
All right. With all of this, rock, bam, torch lights up, rune lights up, chain goes, and you hear a boom. And the door slowly starts to recess down.
Crap, I forgot we
How
had
did
to fight
Set.
something after we opened
You hear a voice from behind it say,
Is it my brother come to try to get me out of this sad predicament?
Oh, you sound
Kind of.
scared.
Not quite.
as it goes down
Be ready,
further
guys. Be ready, be ready, be
and
ready.
further, you see
Are
a
you ready for
large
spell?
furry dragonborn. Need to update how this looks a little bit.
Oh. Big battle coming up, guys.
Oh, you said that. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy it.
Lava?
There's a large red dragonborn standing in the center of this room. You guys are all here. Let's see, Nick would be over on this side. Jay would also be on this side. You two are on this side. Benny was over here comforting them. And you see pools of lava in this room. And you see this dragonborn standing here. And on this back wall, a flaming, shimmering, almost hole or portal behind him.
Portal?
You're guessing. You don't know a whole lot about it. Yes.
Not my brother. Then I guess you've come to be my next victims.
No.
Pulls out this ruby long sword already out and shimmering with all of its purple and black energy. Roll initiative.
Yeah, buddy. We're all getting ready to stress eat.
Yeah.
Any markings down?
Snicker snacks.
Anyone in the audience want some guac?
That's just me.
Do you guys want to start this battle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I know, Caleb.
We're in for the long run.
Do you want to?
We all have to be in agreement.
Why not?
Okay. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Caleb's tentative.
I have an 8-hour meeting tomorrow. I don't really need to focus.
15 for Ifrit for next for his initiative.
Used to be one hand.
I'll do it if you don't want to do it.
I can do it. I just.
Okey-doke.
10 for next.
Well, okay, maybe I won't take a block. But that's here, brother. Here, brother.
Technically, we have to
With the chips somewhere.
Well, if you insist, I'll take some guacamole.
But you had them. Chips.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Chips. Where?
I just erased day off this to rewrite day on it.
They're definitely over there.
Veronica, what'd you get?
Big barbarian boy had 10.
What? 7? I'm starting with Ice Devil. What'd you get?
15 for a free.
Okay, this will be. Well, Big Barbarian Boy.
10.
My one is out, by the way. And I never did it put it away. Because if you dropped it on my face.
Great. What'd you say, 15?
Yeah.
Iris,
5.
What?
did you roll a natural 1?
That's it.
You add 4.
I
don't
gave
you?
you back the one.
Yeah, you add your dexterity.
Oh.
So 6. Yeah. Which makes you tied with me.
Here you go.
You want to go first?
Makes
Sure.
Well,
Okay.
oddly enough, you're still 2.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
You didn't get me. 25.
Normally you
this
need
is
to set
better.
and reattune.
Yeah. I was just waiting patiently, like, oh, picking the best for last.
Same progress.
Full charge.
By the way, you guys should read the facts I wrote about your characters on there sometime.
Right.
So,
I made up facts about all your
he doesn't
characters
have a max.
to replace the Breath of the Wild facts I did have.
Oh.
All right. So who's first? Kenny. What do you want? What do you want to do? They're kind of over to the side, but this door is now down.
Well. So, this is all open. This isn't the
Do you
doorway.
think I should zoom it in or no?
This is the doorway you
So
have to
that.
come in.
Okay. I want to do it.
Okay. You look in and you see pools of lava surrounding these dragonborn standing right in the center of this.
I'll throw my dagger.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Can I do it twice?
Both are the first ones with. Both are with advantage. If you hit with the first one, it will be sneak attack. Her dagger is into. You don't see her throw anything. As she goes with this, you see nothing. It's like she's just going.
Oh! I forgot she has a new dagger.
18.
18 does not hit.
Of course it does. Oh, no.
Well, nobody knows I missed though, 'cause he's invisible.
That's right. See, you guys watch as Penny runs up. Looks like she grabs something from her belt. It looks like she misses her knife and throws. And then she ha! And throws again.
23.
23 hits.
Thank you.
For no damage.
Okay.
You have assassinate?
I do.
Did you get assassinate yet?
Yeah, I do because I took the rogue level.
Right.
What does that
Do I
mean?
get that now?
Automatic critical hit if you're the first one to attack before anybody
Oh.
else.
So you double the.
Double my damage.
Yeah, and the sneak attack.
Yep. And a sneak attack, which is 2d6 now.
2d6 now.
We can hit the players. Maybe real quick, just so I
And then you have to make a save too.
Yes, you have to make a constitution
Oh,
save.
it makes it right there.
Ooh, I don't think he makes that.
14.
He does not make that, so roll the radiant damage as well.
D8.
Alright.
And doubles that.
Okay. Okay. So 12. Oh goodness, it's gonna be a lot of math. 22. 22 plus 12.
34.
Thank you. Oh good, this is only a 2. 36. 36 plus 14.
15.
Dead.
Wait, was he wasn't surprised, so it's not critical.
Dang it.
Sorry. It's only if the creature is
Divide that in
surprised.
half.
Okay, so 25 total points of damage.
Sorry.
Okay. So you go up, you throw it, he's like,
What was that?
Bye.
Technically, we could have talked to him first.
Nope.
not anymore,
Did
you
you hear
can't.
his voice? He sounded terrifying.
He did sound different from the others.
I don't know. He's different, so we kill him.
Going to turn this way and unleash a
Oh,
breath
cool.
attack. Make a dex
I was hoping
saving
you just
throw.
stay in the middle there.
All
three of us.
Yes, all three of you.
So, what's the,
Natural 20.
what's the logistics of using like
So
a
you have evasion now.
say like
so you
a
don't take
fireball
any damage.
on the
I'm not
blade?
raging yet, so I can't do anything.
What?
27.
You take 13 points of damage. You take half that because you don't have evasion, so you take 6 points of damage. You evade the whole thing. He's also going to then walk up to you and attack you, Iris, once with the sword.
Rude.
I know.
I prefer if you didn't do that.
25 to hit.
Pencil. Yeah.
Okay.
Use pencil.
It's just lost in my chaos.
You take 13 points of damage.
My
As
hellish
this
rebuke.
Okay. As the sword is flaming, comes right across your chest. It slashes into you and burns you. So you take that damage, and then you can do the Hellish Rebuke, which is a dex save, I believe. Which he's failed, and his dex save sucked. He got 6 on his dex save.
We need that. Yes.
So go ahead and roll your... What color are you? Green?
Green.
Okay. It's 40. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Is it just like my normal damage? or
No,
is
it's
it...
a D...
D10.
2d10.
Okay. So I was gonna roll the numbers, but...
So diamond, yeah, that was 2 of those.
Ooh.
15 points of damage, okay. So you fire back in with this poison and he's standing his ground. Okay. BBB.
Big barbarian boy would like to rage.
Alright. Oh, I also need you to take 4 points more of fire damage just from being this close in proximity with him.
I'm gonna open the melee with him.
Okay. You'll take
Have the hammer connected.
5 points of fire damage.
Okay. Oh, I guess I could move right here. That would probably be smarter,
Probably.
so I don't have to attack recklessly. From now on, so if he's the only target, all of his attacks are at disadvantage against everybody except me, and any damage done to creatures other than me they have resistance against the damage. So that'll be 26 to hit
That'll hit.
and 23 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
Okay.
Roll your damage. Rock is next.
26 and 28. So 64.
Where am I starting finding
20.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Alright, you go up and bash into him. Veronica, what do you wish to do?
I want to make sure I understand this right. If I do the chain lightning, I can contain it to him.
You can't do all of one. No, it's still only hit once.
But it doesn't have to jump to other
You
people.
can just make it jump back into nothing, yes.
Okay.
You just would only hit one target.
He doesn't want to hit us.
Right, no, I'm
Yeah, that's fine.
just saying you can't use like, well, all of the chain things will keep going and hitting him. No, it just hits him one time.
Right. No, yes, I understand. I just didn't want to do what I did last time where I really wanted to do that.
Also, you can make it kind of just bounce off him and go back into the chamber if you want.
Okay, well, instead of that, then, I'm going to try to use it to dominate this person.
What does it say? 18. I rolled a natural.
You have to make it any other saves. Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Iris. You start your turn there, taking 6 points of fire damage. What do you wish to do?
No.
Attempt.
Reduced to 3.
If it's not an attack, does it do that? It's just an effect.
Can you miss there for anything? Sorry.
No problem.
I would double check.
Okay.
While we figure that out, I switched my staff into a sword.
Okay.
Now try to stun him. So don't attack.
So you attack first to see if you hit him.
You do a stunning strike with a staff.
Yeah, it's only when he attacks.
You can use it if you need to take one. So you still take the full 6 on that one, just 'cause
Yeah.
it's just an effect. What'd you get?
16.
16 does not hit.
Oh wait, plus 2. Sorry. 1. You're 18.
It does not hit.
Did you roll with advantage? With the flanking.
Roll with advantage for flanking.
Did I roll that?
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so your first attack does not hit.
That's it. Okay.
You have one more. Well, you got more if you want to.
Oh my gosh, I thought the other one was low too. I was like,
Is that a 10?
yeah. Oh, it's
I've got plenty of tips. I don't know if anybody
Yeah, I
wants
mean,
to rock.
that's
You're adding the stuff for your weapon.
18 plus it's 20.
Does not hit.
This is fun.
20 doesn't hit. I know, I didn't even
20 does not hit.
Can I, okay.
They warned you with danger on the map.
Did I use
They
did I use,
They did do
You
that.
had warning. That's it's like day one.
but I haven't used a keyboard.
You're like,
Day 1 left.
Not yet. So if you want to use a
Day
key
one.
point this way or blows, you can. Yep.
Yep.
might as well.
2 more attacks.
Okay, so 22.
22 does hit.
Oh, thank God.
So roll damage, and then if
Question
you
is
want to
the
try to
21
stun.
hit. These are the ones that we don't hear.
10, 11.
I'll have you take that.
I get one more, right?
Yeah, you're nice.
Oh, it's 16 plus 26.
Yep. Plus 10?
No, yeah,
Likely, I don't know.
yeah.
It should be plus your dex,
Dex
plus proficiency
which
plus
is
the weapon.
yeah, so it's plus 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good again.
Oh, I got the same. Oh no, it's not. 2 plus. Oh, math is hard. 8 points each.
Did you want to try to stun him on that one?
Oh, yeah.
Use a key point. 15 plus 5, 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Day. Are you staying there or did you want to move away?
Oh, will you attack me if I move away?
You want to move away?
Well, I feel like I still can.
Yep. So where do you want to move?
I just want to move back.
He has disadvantage on the attack?
Yep.
11 to hit?
No.
Okay. So we
So
go
I
move
just
this
kind
way?
of, yeah, move a little bit behind.
We go oh wow, this is a wall by
Just
the way.
kinda,
You
that's
can't go
what I
around there.
Just
Yeah.
kind of
On the
straight
wall.
back. Yeah, just kind of just a
This
little
is-
bit away from him.
You can't
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah.
You can go back this way in the tunnel if you want.
Cool.
Day.
I'm going to run up to him, and I'm going to attempt to cast Remove Curse on him.
Okay.
At your touch, all curses
Interesting
affecting
strategy.
one creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded.
Okay. As you cast this.
Then I will cast
So excited for his
Spiritual Weapon at 4th level.
Okay.
Oh, spiritual weapon.
And I make a roll.
This goblin is your spiritual weapon.
Did
Yeah.
you take the same feat as Ember did? Or is that allowed in this game?
Oh, never mind. I can't. Never mind. You're right. I
Just
can't
was
do that.
curious. Because he was casting 2.
Yeah, I can't do Spiritual Weapon.
Oh.
So then I will cast Shadow Ball on him.
Okay, now this goblin is split.
And Lampet's near the ceiling. It's a
For what sake?
wisdom item.
He fails.
Nice.
So
The other one.
1d10, and he is frightened of Lampet.
He's a rampant.
So 6 damage.
A little disappointing. It's a weird little thing, right?
He's spooked by that little thing. Yep.
This
All right.
well, this thing does like rip the souls out of children that pass by it. So
So why would you be afraid of it?
Nick, make a perception check.
8.
8. You see as it gets there, this reptilian-like flaming beast is just hurling towards you now from inside this room. You kind of like don't really see anything else, and you're like, what the?
Yeah.
Do I add him to the list?
What the hey? Sure.
Hey.
Add salamander.
Oh, man.
Salamander.
And Kenny, it's your turn.
Fantastic.
You don't really see, you probably see it behind you.
Wheel.
Yeah, he's fine to be on top
Yeah,
because he just went.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
It's open.
Do I get advantage for flanking?
because you get advantage on the attacks no matter what with your dagger.
I'm not gonna.
I was a bit thrown off
Oh,
when
you're
we
not?
went down
I'm
to
going
one
to try to
viewer.
do a disarming shot.
I was thrown off when we went down to one viewer.
Okay.
That means one of you two.
So obviously, I tried to disarm.
I kept going back and forth between us.
Yeah.
Is it in the other shows? Is it?
They're in melee with me. Well, no, that's for sneak attack. Do you have advantage? No, it doesn't have advantage on attack, but if you hit, it's sneak attack.
Yeah. Alright.
So it's a regular attack.
Bang.
Is it not?
Natural 20!
Is it not invisible craziness this time?
She
No,
pulled out
I'm
her gun
shooting.
this time.
So I'm trying to do disarming shots, which does regular damage.
Wow.
On a hit, a creature suffers normal damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw.
18.
I didn't level this up, so I don't
I don't think it's going to go by.
No.
know. No, didn't.
Okay, but it does the damage.
Yeah, it does the damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does the damage. Dang it. 14 damage.
14 damage to the flank.
You can take a second shot.
Yeah.
Same thing, or use your dagger.
Are there any drinks that I could score?
So I get advantage on this.
What?
3. So it's a big strap.
Well,
I know that's what's
There might be out.
I mean, well,
There might be a room.
wait, hang on. Worst case, can you just fill us with water? Thank you.
It was 20.
I would still check that.
20 misses,
Yeah.
right?
20 misses.
I just,
20 misses?
Yeah. Apparently Joey and Cassie watched for a little bit. They said, why are he texted me, goes, why are they so bad at pulling the chain? Then they stopped because they got bored.
That's much better.
it happens.
Okay, so it's now his turn.
What does that one do? With that instead of water? Or do you want both?
Both.
Okay.
Natural 20 for the first hit against you, Nick.
What?
Natural
Actually,
20 against
not
you.
necessarily.
Then okay, all 3 hit. The first one is
You're up next.
critical.
Watch out. There's a feather.
So for the critical, the slash you'll be half, so that'll be regular, but the fire damage will be double. So 31 points of damage for the first hit.
I cast one flare to do disadvantage on the second.
Disadvantage to hit.
Yeah.
Still hits. Only 12 total points of damage if you could have on the second attack. And then 24 points of damage on the third attack. And he is going to... Day, if you want an opportunity attack, you can have one. He's going to
cast a spell. I know.
he's going to stay in melee with you, but move inside the room.
Okay.
Day, do you want to do an opportunity spell?
Yes.
Sacred Flame?
Yes.
Dex save is only 10, so I believe that fails. So go ahead and roll damage,
I shall.
and then it will be your turn, Nick.
Yep.
14.
Okay. BBB.
Oh, let's see. Mr. Big Barbarian Boy will.
Should've been ready, man. Had like 5 turns.
Well,
Are you ready?
I'm ready to blight. That's
Good.
what I'm doing next.
Okay. I will
Get ready
make
for
my
Constitution save.
2 attacks, I guess, recklessly, and I will also take a use a bonus action to take a combat potion.
Okay.
So, that's not going to hit. That's going to be 16.
Beautiful loaded on it.
Yeah. I wish I could have used it for that one. 27.
27 definitely hits. First one misses.
so where did the guy go?
He just moved around back into the room a little bit.
So there's 2 bad guys in there?
Yeah.
2 additional guys? No, just 2 total bad guys.
There's 2 total right
32 points of damage.
I'm a little worried about that.
now.
Yeah. I think that's where they're coming. There's a big 5%.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, Veronica.
Like, Constitution save. On the main guy.
14.
14? No, it does not
He's going to
save.
use a legendary resistance, and he's going to make the save. He has 3. It's written right here.
No.
He's down to 2 now.
It's written right.
I didn't give any of the other ones then, but I gave this one.
Well, it did say warning on the map.
It said danger on the map. You
Yep.
guys should have been ready.
Yeah. I was ready. 34.
Can I add something that I would have said? Remember, we want to keep this one alive, keep him alive at all costs. That's just gonna
Yes.
say that.
Okay, anything else for
Does
us?
he look bloody?
No.
I'm gonna kind of move so I move this one.
Yeah, so what can I see about this? It's hard not to get the
Plus
Oh, is
2,
it?
4.
Is
You don't
it
use
work?
yours ever.
I did, and it didn't work. I didn't dominate person. Every time I've used it, it's not
Couldn't Giant
working.
Lightning do like 10
What would you like to
something
do?
Crazy.
What?
Chop chop, Laura.
I'm
It's
done.
Iris's turn.
My turn was immediate. So back off, man.
My
These
turn
are
takes
our
about
2.
6 seconds. I'm sorry.
You're not even aware of that second one.
Oh, that's
You
true.
haven't been over there. So.
Well, I guess my first thing is to move so I can see what's going on.
Okay.
Yep.
Where do you
Yeah,
want
probably right.
Chain
Yeah,
lightning is
so
still
I
the
can see
strongest
around
spell, even against one target. Well, there's 2 now.
If I
That next time.
oh what?
One is one
That's
touch.
Kai Blast. If you only get close to it, you can shoot your things.
Yeah,
You can't, you don't get your weapon bonuses, but you can shoot that if you don't like it near.
which I did. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay. So roll your regular attack. It won't be with your weapon, but you can.
A 20.
20 is not. Roll again.
21.
Just hits.
12 and a
Roll
13. So
damage.
you have to roll a 13 to hit.
That's
Some
what.
radiant damage. So. Actually, I didn't put big dragons in my campaigns. So I got something up there.
Yeah.
Where
11
exactly
points.
are you standing on?
Big
That's a
barbarian
scary
boy.
question.
So you
Alright,
are
is that your
directly
turn?
in front of them.
Yes.
That's what I need.
I guess I can use a key point to do that again.
You do 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
Go for it. 2 more attacks. Yep.
And
All right, Day. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going to cast Blade Barrier, starting at the big guy. Because I can make it up to 100 feet. And all the way back to hit the portal as well.
Like this.
Yeah.
That's when they start their turn then?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Shadow Ball on the other guy.
Okay, if he goes up higher, he can do that. 12 plus. What saving it?
It's Wisdom.
No plus a 12.
So he's also frightened now.
Okay.
So he can't move closer?
Yeah, neither of them can.
No.
And since Lampet's right in the doorway, I have 4 damage. Something
Okay.
tells me, yeah.
Are all of his attacks at disadvantage too? Because he's in line of sight of the creature?
Not on you because Lampett's now way up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, I
Because
just
he
didn't
made
know.
him go way up in the air.
Okay.
So if he's looking straight around like this.
Gotcha.
All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Salamander's turn. All right. Oh,
Dex
also
save.
it is.
Wouldn't he have come out in the middle of it and thus hit the blade barrier? Seems
closer.
convenient he came out on the
So,
left side of the portal.
This one starts its turn in there. What does it have to make for its save?
Dexterity, I believe.
10.
Nope.
It's going to move back here out of it, but he still takes not enough damage.
And this will be the damage for the other guy.
For who?
Oh, never mind, no. I thought for some reason it was going to. Yeah. 10, 15, 21, 37.
Disappears. Alright, so there's one salamander out there. It's Penny's turn.
Did it do anything to the portal?
You can't go. No, you won't.
Yep.
It's just a capital space.
And a 10-foot wide doorway.
I'm going to pick back my dagger.
That salamander?
Yes.
So I roll attack with advantage.
That is a 25.
Definitely hits.
14.
And roll your damage.
I gotta remember what that is with this now. 20. The first one.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, 21.
To hit?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what your thing is. That's good.
Oh, you were attacking Salamander?
So the 2 attacks you, it just falls over and kind of falls into the lava. Alright. Freak's turn. We're going to load 3 attacks on you.
Dex
You're in
save
front of
first.
them and you can't move anywhere forward. Dex save 17 plus
Makes
2. So half?
Yeah.
I'm going to need to brace him down.
He takes 12 damage.
Alright. Do you have advantage on you? Did you attack
I
recklessly?
attacked recklessly, yeah.
You
So,
rolled very poorly.
also, I want
It's
to.
a 13 to hit.
I'm gonna.
First, what is it? 12.
Well,
Yes!
hang on.
I avoided one attack.
I'm leaving this up for interpretation, but things behind the blade barrier have 3/4 cover. Plus 5 to AC and dexterity saving throws. I don't, but he's in the middle of it right now, so I don't know how
I
you
think
want
if he were to go out of it, then, but he's currently standing in the middle of it, so you can see him.
I just wanted to make sure.
Second one hits. Third one definitely hits. Okay. So you take. Oh, the slashing's tab, so. Roll 1 second. 12 from the first one.
Okay.
And 22 for the second one. So 36. Then he is going
I'm
to
leading.
into the room.
As he moves away, can I make a
You can.
strike at him? That would be a 26 to hit.
That would definitely hit.
Six. 23.
Okay. And that's your turn.
Pull them apart. I will step. No, I'm gonna throw him.
Okay. Okay. Is it right?
Yeah. 24 and 27.
Yep.
So I use the bonus action to take the. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. 17 and 15, so almost 22.
Okay.
Points of damage from that one. That sucked.
Veronica, what would you like to do?
I'm going. Yeah, I'm exactly 60 feet. I'm going to attempt again dominate person.
The minus 2, 16.
16.
Fairly safe.
Close.
Yeah.
That is. Roll well on those. He's rolled crap on every deck save.
Yeah.
Until like 2 and 4.
I'd rather dominate him though.
It would burn another legendary resistance. So he would have
Well,
regardless.
it's
No,
gonna
no.
be burning
It's
him.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So you're doing good.
That's what
You're-
you
you
gotta
have the
do.
right
You have to
idea.
burn him off or you can't ever do it.
It sucks, but it's just how it works.
Anything else? Iris, what do you want to do?
I want to do the Searing Sunburst.
Okay.
You have to, each creature in the 23rd radius complete a Constitution saving throw or take 2d6 radiant damage.
That's after you hit, right? So, is that after your high blast?
Jesus, with the right by us all.
You have to enter, so you have to enter the room in order to get 30 feet from him.
Right.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh.
Money.
Like
Oh, you're so close. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, it was all there.
That's your first attack. You got another one.
About. Yes, 14.
Unroll damage. And it's a what save?
Constitution.
He's going to use legendary resistance.
Make it burn him.
So he made his save, so it'll take half damage. Right? Is that what it is? Or is it-
Yeah, I'll read it.
Freeze lava. I mean, when it cools, it turns into like rock, right? So
Oh, so he doesn't take
technically,
any.
I feel like
He doesn't
cool
take
it,
no
it turns
damage?
into-
Constitution
Just your
save
basic
or
attack
take
hits.
that damage.
That's good. He burned a resistance.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh, so
I thought
you know this is not part of your attack. Sorry, this is just
Oh. I don't
this is what you do in place of your attack. You created this orb and did it. He made his save, so he doesn't take damage.
Okay.
So that's what you did in place of this attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Xanathar's.
Good to know.
But if there's a group of them and you do that, then they all have to make the save or take the damage, and you can use more 2 points to make it more and more damage.
It's actually not good. So, okay.
But he
There's
just
a lot better.
used, I mean, he would have gotten hit, but he used his legendary thing, so he doesn't take the damage.
Okay.
Are you
Day.
moving at all?
She had to move
yeah.
into it. Well, she moved in there, but she...
I can just kind of go back.
How far?
Just, kind of back to where I was, which is, right.
Day.
You're pretty
Yeah, I don't think we
beat
want
up,
to
In your
right?
way?
No, you're out of my way now.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
I'm gonna
stop
cast
the hallway.
Cure Wounds at 5th level on Big Barbarian Boy.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's touch, right?
Yeah. I learned
He just strokes my bicep. Just hey.
I learned from the last time. Heal Big Barbarian Boy. 4, 10, 15, 17, 19.
19.
Very good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back up to 100.
It's like a third of. Wait,
Anything else?
you have a lot more HP background. That's all I can do.
No, I got now. I've taken 2 potions.
Yeah, you did.
A fire elemental appears
Oh,
out of the portal.
why?
Hey guys, why
We gotta figure out how to get rid of that portal.
Again,
40.
I really think they would be appearing in the middle of halfway through the blade barrier. And not just conveniently on the side without the blade barrier.
They're getting told as the other
I
guys
mean,
are coming
the-
Alright,
through.
guys, there's knives in there. Don't hit it. Okay,
Just
Knives
don't let it
everywhere.
stay.
what's left?
You
I don't know.
take the left back.
Left, left.
Just
Oh,
stay
yeah.
to the left. Gotcha.
He's coming up
They
today,
have
and he's going to
walkie-talkies.
do
They just redoing.
his...
Bad
Put
guys.
another one.
There's a guy.
Touch attacks.
There's a guy named Stan, and he's just poking his head through, and he's just like, "Oh, yep, there's blades there. Stay to this."
One of them's a natural 1 to hit you, the other one's a 25 to hit you.
That
I think that one probably hits. I'll
Just a
roll the
little
base
there.
thing. So you take 10 points of fire damage,
okay.
and your beard catches on fire.
Not the beard.
You still have that beard?
No.
You never
Goes
got rid of
around.
it, you just left it.
I thought he's done one.
I cut it short, but
Kenny, what would you like to do?
I have no idea.
There's
You
a
just
fire
threw a
elemental
fire
just came-
elemental at us.
What am I supposed to do with that? Hold on.
There you go.
We can have a bucket.
Yes.
It's gonna
Just
throw
because
a
it's fun.
dagger at a fire elemental, I guess.
Okay, roll your attack.
So we just literally see just Penny going.
Yeah, you guys are a little confused because she's just...
Like, we need to
Make
talk
a
to
notion.
her later. She's crazy.
But we see an effect.
It's not effective with salamanders, not against Phil. It just looked like she was like, ah, he's like
23.
23 to hit. Oh, yeah.
yeah. I am fire elemental though. You gotta be the 13.
Other one. No.
Thanks, me. Damn it. I don't know why I was asking it like a question.
Okay.
Oh, and you have to do a constitution save. I forgot.
11.
Another 2 damage.
21.
And 18 plus stuff for the second hit.
Yep.
And 21 damage.
Okay.
Constitution save.
Natural 20.
Fine. Yeah, he's fine.
How much was the second attack you did? 20? 20?
I don't
Was it
remember.
20? I don't remember. I think it was like 20. Right?
21.
Okay, sure. 21. Alright. That end your turn?
Special deal. Take it or leave it.
Well,
Sold.
he can't move towards Lampet, so he's going to dive and disappear into lava. No other secret.
Did you see him do that?
Make a perception check. Because you're
Probably
looking
at
through a fire
disadvantage.
You'd be
elemental.
the
Yeah.
only one.
You and
Because there's a
Dave
blade
can do it
barrier.
at disadvantage.
13.
Disadvantage.
I know. 11.
Spell checking up here really good. So, no, you guys didn't see that happen. But it's your turn, Nick. There's a big fire elemental in front of you also.
Ooh, fun.
Dang it. Son of a gun. Bonus action.
Son of a gun.
Okay.
That's a yell. Son of a gun.
Yeah.
Son
So
of
you'll
a
pick
gun.
this pretty dang easily.
Natural 20 on the last one.
Alright.
Yeah, buddy. So, the first hit.
That's the thing. I want to try to get it right
This is the first one. That'll be 27 points of damage. Second one is. It's all double.
Well,
60 points of damage on the second hit.
You just disperse it. As you do that, you look in there and he's not in there anymore.
What's happening?
You want to move or stay where you're at?
He's not in there.
This is a
He
prison
disappeared for a second. There's a giant portal thing that they keep coming through on the left side for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna go towards that. Day, can you heal me before I go in? As I'm going in, just be ready to heal me in case the lava hurts me. So 5, 10, 15, I don't know. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. Shoot. That's right where I went in, but I have no idea. Son of a gun. Oh, that
Veronica.
That sucks so bad.
what?
Well, that prevents me from doing anything I was going to do.
Yeah, me too.
Happens.
Can I not see over the green thing? Like, I cannot
You
see
can't
the
see
portal.
through this. So if you can see down this way.
Well,
If
you
you
can
come over
you can
here-
s-
Can I shoot at the portal without getting it?
You can
Can I
try.
see it?
You can
And
see
shoot
it. You may not be able to hit it depending on what you're shooting and how well you shoot it.
Well, I was gonna try to shoot magic missile at it. I don't know.
Magic missile hits.
Well,
I just want to make sure I can see it.
you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do it at first.
That is the only for sure thing in this game where it's just like,
Unless you have shield.
yes. The brooch of shielding.
Or just the
Oh,
spell
yeah,
shield.
spell shield.
I'm just trying to see if I can hit it. I don't know.
Hit the middle of it.
Sure.
Like, is it worth me rolling damage or what? 6. 9.
He's probably looking it up as we speak. He has no idea what this thing is.
You fire them. Into the portal.
You hit Stan.
Now they don't know they're
Your
not on
magic
the left
missiles
side.
went
Yep.
and disappeared into this portal.
Cool. Well, I probably just stick magic missile somewhere, guys. And I don't think that really works.
Giant dragon comes through the portal. Oh!
Iris.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know if I can do anything else. I just attack it.
Attack what?
You hit the portal, you might go through the portal.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go in there and
No, I'm just gonna. Does anyone need a potion?
Anyone need a potion?
I don't think I have anything of use.
You could pour one down someone's throat. Just be like, here you go.
there's your action if you want to. If you up to somebody, do it. But
Does everyone look alright?
I think I'm the
You?
only one that's been attacked.
Yeah, and I don't feel like going.
who's gonna wait up?
Do you need a drink of potion?
Day.
I'm gonna yell, Nick, get out of there! And the blade barrier is gonna drop. And I shoot an arrow, like just at the base of the portal.
Okay.
Earth elemental.
There it is! He broke the chair.
Is it the side of the chair?
I don't think it makes that noise.
I don't know.
It was like a million years old. They probably will break this.
Alright, that's down Earth Elemental. We'll see.
I love the earth element.
If he falls, it'll be on
Alright.
camera.
You have an Earth
Great.
Elemental.
That's true.
That's my whole turn.
Alright.
Well, I'm going to move slightly to the side of the door. Basically,
Over here?
Other side.
I look at him, it's like,
So I
damn
can
it, not you again.
So I can peek through, but
Fire Elemental comes out. You get an opportunity to attack with the Earth Elemental as it charges straight for Nick.
Sounds like there's harmed by a magic missile.
natural one.
Both hit you, Nick. It's just, so you take basically 20 points of fire damage. Penny, what do you want to do?
That's how I felt.
Yep. Oh, I'm tripping over my cape.
I'm tripping and falling.
Can I see the little duck man?
The Earth Elemental?
Yes.
Yep.
Earth elemental's good.
That's his. Darn it. Can I get any visual?
You can see the Fire Elemental, yeah, he's got some cover, but yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna try to stab him.
With a knife? Or no?
Yes.
Oh no! I got my lip.
Oh. 20.
Have we had any viewers
Yep.
tonight? I'm not.
Joey says he watched a little bit.
Think we peeked up.
We couldn't figure out why you guys were so bad at pulling a chain.
We had 6 at one point,
We
but
don't really well either.
That's cool.
it's been an average of 3, so
That's what we need, right?
2 people were in this room though, so
8 for the first one.
Okay.
Constitution stage.
oh, wait, you're both not on it, right?
No.
All right, never mind. So we have 3 real viewers.
Cool. Constitution
Awesome.
13 plus...
Yeah, he's fine.
Unexpected.
If you add anything. One to be black. I'm like, yeah. So, 20.
Yep.
Uh, 16 damage. Yes. Constitution saving.
15 plus stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
That's your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Popping out of the lava right here.
Oh my god! No!
Just like rising up and taking 3 attacks at you.
Oh,
Isn't that technically
You're too
moving
far
closer
away.
to...
Are these at
Oh, wait.
disadvantage?
Yes, please.
they're not.
He's not in line of sight of him, so
He's
doesn't
got
matter.
lava in his eye.
I don't really understand how it works, or if you should be making savings for this every turn.
We've had like 3 turns. You would have made one of them.
Okay.
So, okay. Attacking you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is it a disadvantage though? 14 to hit?
Yep.
It's only the first creature I attack each turn.
16 to hit?
Yep.
And more than 16.
No.
2 of them hit. Okay.
Get ready to
Subtraction's fun!
Yeah.
42 points of damage total
I can
as
do
he
it.
slashes into you,
You're the
And
one who
then-
just complained about it.
dives back down into the lava.
What?
It's gonna be just about. Am I supposed to?
That was brutal.
You know.
BBB. There's a fire elemental right in front of you. You kind of hear behind you being, "Ugh!"
And also, you heard Nick get out of it.
You do hear him shout that.
Worst
Mhm.
I pull out the hot.
Yeah.
And take a minute to
Bye.
I'm going to step through his space. I know it sets me on fire.
Mhm.
Can I quickly just look around the thing?
do an investigation check.
Investigation will be 12. Do I see any, like, besides the big flaming portal, do I see anything else that wouldn't...
Are you peering into it?
No, I'm looking around it to see
Okay.
if there's any rooms or anything like that.
It looks like something has been clawing its way either in or out of this, creating its portal, but there's not rooms around it.
Okay.
More like just scratches and stuff into the stone.
Okay. I'm going to attack once at the portal itself, not having any understanding of it. I'm going to do it recklessly. That'll be a 24 to hit.
No damage. You hit an ancient red dragon.
20 points of damage.
Okay.
Do I notice anything as I swing through it?
As you swing through it, you feel like you're making contact with something, but it doesn't. It's not like hitting a body. It's
No,
not like
but it feels like I'm making contact.
not as much as you want.
But there.
Something.
Okay. So knowing that is still happening, I will attack.
Okay.
That'll be 24 to hit.
Okay.
Better than the rolls that I had last time. Oh my gosh. 25.
Still really good.
Based on the fact that I could roll 36 points of damage just roll. That's really low. And I'm adding my modifiers. I'm rolling way below average currently. So it's just
We'll do better.
I know.
And you are currently on fire.
Currently on fire, so at the start of my turn,
You'll
I
take
take
damage
a
at the start of your
D10.
turn. You'll take it. Yep.
I will take a bonus action, or use a bonus action to take a fast healing potion. And,
Yeah, you don't really know what's going on.
I've been yelling back to have Day, to tell Day to attack
They
the,
also don't see
have him attack the portal.
You do see the fire elemental fairly clearly now. It's Nick has walked through it. And now, essentially, you would not be able to really see the portal at all. Nick and the earth elemental walking.
Did I kill Stan?
That's it.
Yes, good. I just wanted to make sure Stan was dead.
Poor Stan.
Killed that
Stan
jerk.
was coming to help you, but, you know, he's dead.
No, he was poking his head through, letting this people
was
know
a-
not to go through the blade break. That's
He's
a
just
jerk.
nice to everybody.
I'm just gonna hit him with
Nice, but a jerk.
regular magic missile.
On the fire elemental?
Yeah. 11.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm just
Iris.
blocked.
Hanging out, enjoying the fray. Which one do you?
Well, I guess I'm gonna bolt this. Was it 30 feet?
That's not you.
Oh, yeah, 11.
30 feet where? Into?
Do I have to be? Is that the range?
That's the range of your attack. Yeah. So 30 feet from him?
Yeah.
You can easily
Yeah.
get here.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 2 attacks. Okay, what do you want to do?
First, I want to tell them, please do not go into the place with the dragon.
Okay.
Wait, so
You only
Not
have to-
stress
you only have
that
to
enough.
get 13 to hit the fire.
okay, yeah, so.
It's not much raging. Do you have that?
I do.
Stress it more.
I do.
Stop it!
But, then remake the earth elemental.
That's the thing. I'll roll your attack while she's doing that. 8 points. Okay, for that first hit.
The first one didn't hit, so it was like.
Didn't hit 13. You only have to have 13 to hit.
The first roll was like 6.
Oh,
Does this count as a structure?
the portal does not. The wall does if you're affecting the wall.
I feel like I would want to be attacking the wall above it, trying to cause block the portal. So I do double damage, but just still straight roll to 17 plus 8, 25. Okay.
Go ahead and roll double damage.
Awesome job. Hitting that wall. You did a good job. I'm proud of you.
He's trying to make up for the chain incident. So that would be 31 damage to the wall.
Okay, and do the second hit.
14.
Okay, that on that side, rocks are starting to crumble down and start to block
They don't come in this side anyway.
of the portal. All right, that's your turn. It is the fire element this turn.
Oh, am I? Oops.
We
You will
moved up
take an
there.
opportunity attack from him if you take one. He gets over to you. He catches you three on fire.
Noise.
102 to hit.
And he's going to do his 2 touch attacks.
No. Well, technically, Earth Elemental has a melee range of 10, but I did the opportunity attack before.
On fire, so like we take
So if you see at the beginning of your turn, you will. So the 2 attacks on you are the lowest one is 17. So you both hit. Okay, so you take 20 points of fire damage as it comes up here. But you, Penny, and Iris are all on fire currently.
On fire.
Also, as you're standing at this portal, another one just kind of appears right in your face. As you're on fire, and he's going to do his 2 touch back to this. Yep. 2 plus 7 definitely going to miss. And 11 plus 6 will hit. So one of them hits for 10 points of fire damage. Penny, what you want to do?
Well, since they're dragons popping out of the lava, I'm just gonna go crap, 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 crap.
You do take 10 points of fire damage at the
Can I
beginning of
put
your
out the fire?
It's an action to do so, but yes. So instead of attacking, you can do that and put it out.
Can I still take a potion as a bonus?
Yeah. So you can use your turn to put out the fire and take a potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much is a greater healing?
4d4 plus, right?
Greater is 44.
44 plus 4.
44.
44.
44.
Not 4d4.
I'm going
44.
for it. 44?
Pops out, going to make 3 attacks on you.
I could not have been
You were
more
too far away. I couldn't do it.
The lowest one is 16,
Yeah, my
so all 3 hit.
Cool. Cool. It's good.
Well, I'm going to use Warding Flare on the first one.
16 still.
That's all my
Thanks
Warding
for
Flare is.
Plus 4. 7, 11 points of healing.
It's great.
55 points of damage.
Hey, that's what I just healed to.
down.
Oh no.
But that was all 3 of the attacks to do that, and you guys back
Man,
down.
you're on fire.
And you are on fire still. So, at the beginning of your turn, you will fail a death save.
Cool.
Nick, it is your turn.
Guess I should have taken that common healing potion.
Is the fire elemental?
No, I'm attacking the portal. Because he's in my space, but I'm
he's in
still
your space,
there.
so yeah.
Essentially, I'm fighting through him.
Yeah. Oh, you take, hold on.
Yeah.
7 points fire damage at the beginning of your turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 19 to portal.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, 22.
Yep.
Close this dang thing up. That's better. Oh, that's hot. It's a 7. Dang it. 29. And... What would this be?
Yeah, pretty much. A little bit of
Of our
commentary.
emotions, of how our characters
32.
think.
With that, the portal kind of flickers and shuts out. You're on fire, raging, this fire thing right next to you, next to an earth elemental, but
And I'm literally on fire in a fire elemental fighting a fire portal. Yeah, buddy.
A lot of
a lot of
lot of
flames.
fire.
Would you like to move or stay?
Ow. No. 5, 10, 20.
Natural 20 on this opportunity. So you take 20 points of fire damage. As you are going away, you take 20 points of fire damage.
20 points.
Mm-hmm. It was critical. Veronica, what do you want to do? There's a fire element. Oh, you are on fire. You take 7 points of fire damage. And the fire element was
I'm
right
going to
by
use a
you.
bonus action to take my last potion.
Okay, so
Fire out.
I can't use a bonus action. I can use an action.
I'm gonna take an action.
Just watch it. That sucks.
Fire's out.
That's pretty crafty right
I'm
there.
gonna use a bonus action
I'm just like,
to take a comment.
that's unfortunate.
Are you move or stand?
I'm gonna stay right.
Okay.
Common healing is 2 people.
Iris, you fail 1 death saving throw.
Yeah.
Day.
I'll cast Mass Cure Wounds. Nick will be at the very edge of the 30-foot radius.
I'm right here.
Oh, you're not. Oh, never mind. Then so I
That's flame or
Okay, never mind. I can easily cure us all.
Okay, you want to roll that? You doing a
Easily.
bonus action? Okay. So it'll
13
be
points.
Vincent's turn. If the Earth Elemental wants an opportunity to well, but it's across your action to do it.
That's reaction.
Right, but it's not its own being, like, it's sorry. 30.
We'll say
yes.
either a day or the elemental gets 1.
Okay, as
Then it hit
this...
anyway.
So did you do your turn, everybody?
Yes.
This one flies through. You two were already on fire, but you're still on
13, I
fire.
think.
And it comes up to you. We're going to do 2 touch attacks on you.
On me? Okay.
One is a 2 plus stuff. The other one is a
I'll just sit and
16 plus 6.
That fits.
Okay.
reduced
I'm
to.
standing literally right there.
Since this is the first time I've been able to finally do it, it'll be not reduced by 9.
You take 1 point of fire damage
Just one.
because you reduced it.
Oh. But does your thing make them resistant to all the damage? That only if they're
Only against the creature that I attack that round.
Oh, okay.
So it was great when it was just the one.
You
Got it.
attack the portal this round. So that didn't help.
So the portal will not do any damage to you. Stan is dead. He's done.
And the portal is
All right.
So sorry, Iris. Since the portal is closed, the layer action changes. Lava spews up out of this
no.
pit and onto you. Where's the? It's a lot. Well, you're unconscious.
At least he's a diamond.
I don't think it's going to do enough to permanently kill you.
There's no way.
Shonna's 13.
Wouldn't it have to do double her max?
Oh no,
AC?
she's been healed.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay,
So, yeah.
So it'd have to do
A
like
lot of
2
No, I
damage.
know.
You are back out. You're unconscious and you're on fire still.
I'm having
Do I
a
need to-
terrible
Did it
day.
hit me
It's only
too?
within 5 feet. You're on this side. So 5 feet of this pool, which you are not. So now you save on that. Penny.
You want to drag me out again? Yeah. Well, except for I'm on fire.
Just stayed there like a candle. Hey guys.
No, you're both just on fire.
So that's.
That's a fire elemental. That's a fire elemental.
I need to take it.
Yeah. Am I not on fire?
Stab.
Standing between us?
Not currently. If one of them touches you, you are.
So I could maybe sneak attack on him since he's not flanking. It'd be sneak attack if I attacked Veronica, wouldn't it?
Which one? This one?
You sneak
Yeah.
attack me?
You're in melee with them.
Okay, so that'd be sneak attack.
Both
on
of
him.
those.
Okay. 17 plus lots of stuff.
This is, yeah, this one's not bad because you guys left him alone. They just came out.
Would it be assassinate?
No.
Surprise?
That's only round term 1.
I don't know how this works.
It's if you get surprised on the enemy at the very beginning of combat. Which almost never happens.
19 damage. Plus Constitution save.
What's going on? It's like,
Fail.
Close to getting on fire. 5 more damage.
Okay.
Second one. 16 plus stuff. Lots of stuff.
You'll start passing this, start to go faster, so everyone try to make sure you know what your attack speed goes to.
Well, if you would just have that guy stop going underneath the lava, we could go a lot faster.
Good. Good. You're going after it.
It's 14 damage.
I mean,
That's a smart
Constitution.
I was gonna do locate creature 4 turns ago, but I would never be able to do that now.
Give it 16.
Well, if I did, I would just your character. Would
All right.
Well,
So,
it might still be gone.
you're here. 3 attacks on Nick.
I did attack recklessly last time, so he has advantage on all his attacks.
Like one match.
Yes. Yes. 13 exactly.
So,
I'll do the slashing first, because it's all we have. 15 pounds. 7? Yeah, 7 for the slashing. And then.
Oh my god.
So 58 points of damage.
total, well, or plus the 7.
That plus the 7.
Plus 7 gives me 65.
Better than you.
You have 4 HP left.
4.
We are doing great.
And he's going to.
Wuss. Hey!
Alright,
I have
it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I can hear just one.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep, you're also on fire,
Oh, yeah.
so you take 6 points of
I'm
damage
unconscious.
and go unconscious.
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. I have relentless endurance, which means that I get a roll. I think that's enough for
I
to
think
keep me
15
up.
for the first one.
Yeah. So plus my Constitution modifier. So
So he's back,
So you go into negatives, right? But you're still able to
no, like I stay
he's
at,
backed up with the 1 HP.
back
I
at the
think.
1 HP.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're at 1 HP. You're still on fire. So is Iris on the ground.
I'm going to. Can I use my action to move Iris and pat her out? Move her out of the room and pat her
Sure.
out.
I'll say you
Roll
can do that.
her
You won't be
out.
able to switch yourself off,
I know.
but yeah. So you can drag her at half
10,
your whatever because you're carrying her.
15, 20.
Okay. You pull her out of the room, and you are no longer on fire. You're still unconscious. Veronica, it's your turn. You're surrounded by 2 fire elementals.
Shoot, did I have to drag
You
him
have
past?
misty step, don't you? Is that a bonus
Is
action?
he going
or-
to attack me as I go by here?
Probably.
So I'm going to move her to here.
I kind of want
Like
to not do right
And you're next. Well, you'll be a death save, and then you'll be affected.
now. Yeah, but I'm going to move.
that means my rage goes away.
Okay, that one already used its opportunity attack because it tried to attack, but the other one's going to attack
Wait,
you.
does it?
It hits.
I didn't attack
So you
anything.
take
Oh, I took
10
damage.
points of fire damage, and you're on fire.
Welcome to the fire party.
I'm literally holding my action until I see him pop up, and as soon as he pops up, I'm going to blade him.
As soon as he pops up within range, you're going to
This is
blind
like
him. Iris, death save. You don't automatically fail it.
She's
so you
no
get to
longer
make
on fire.
it. Right,
Oh,
so she
but-
gets to actually make it. You still fail one. Dead.
Was that your first one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Oh, you are on fire too. Because he attacked you this last time. So you
I
take
think
2
when,
points of fire damage.
isn't it you still have to roll? When you take damage, you just automatically fail one, but then you have to roll at the end of your turn. Or do you roll at the start of your turn? And then when you take damage, you fail one.
wanted
For
that.
death
No.
saves?
I'm trying to think because like, don't you still always have to roll each turn, even
So
if you
does the
fail?
fire just count as automatic fails?
Oh.
Then you roll to see if
I'm
you
just-
Maybe it doesn't matter right now. 'cause you just
No,
have
I
fire.
know, but I didn't. Know.
Probably.
For next time someone puts something.
Yeah.
Dave,
First I'll cast mass healing word.
that's healing one. Okay.
So
Roll that.
you all heal.
that healing
So I have, I think 6.
Okay. You all heal 6. You are no longer unconscious. You're still on the ground. Anything else? Can't do another spell now. But
I'm going to pull off the star, toss it 10 feet behind me.
back here.
This way a bit more.
This way.
Yeah, just like
left
I want to toss it like right here. Wait, I don't remember how big the explosion was.
Boom!
I mean, you were in the middle of it.
Are you scared? no.
I don't want to kill everyone else.
No.
You can just start in the lava.
You can throw it 120 feet at one target.
And then it would.
If it hits them, it does damage.
Oh, to one target. Okay.
You were the one target because you held it last.
Okay, then I'm chucking it at.
That's it.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll a spell attack, ranged spell attack.
I could do
21.
That hits. Roll 4d12.
on fire.
4d12 radiant damage. I don't think it's really going to matter. I guess this one's the one that's most important, but
30 something.
that one dissipates. This one, correct. That one's the one that came out second.
Oh, I guess I deal with 6 too.
Yep. All right.
I'm basically.
Are you on fire as well?
Yeah, but I'm still basically fully healed, so don't.
Is that,
I'm
having
okay
the
with this.
cleric be alive
Yes.
still is good. That's the whole point of that's my job, is to keep him and
Let's go ahead and do, since he's by both of you, just do a touch attack on each one of you. Day, 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Veronica, 17 to hit.
Yep.
So you each take 10 points of fire damage, and if you weren't on fire, you are on fire.
I want fire already.
Okay. Let's stay there.
like your fire.
Hey, what do you want to do? Oh, just for fun, because it's in there, the layer action is going to lava on the elemental because it's in there.
It is. Yeah. Nothing I've done would make him go away. Yeah.
He's still just attacking the wall.
He just stood there that turn. Cause
Whose turn was that?
that's right up.
45 points of damage
45.
of fire if it's not on.
Oh, he just went right.
It's resistant.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm
Nah.
figuring
So,
out where I'm
45 points of damage.
I'm watching for the next time.
Alright, I'm throwing a dagger at the fire elemental that's there.
Go for it.
Yeah, someone needs to attack it on
It's
me.
like 27.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Yeah.
I just like saying it.
21 damage. Second one.
So many points.
26 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, and we need the Constitution save.
I really want to
Two
pull the rainbow off.
Constitution saves.
First one's a 17, second one's a 10.
Okay.
I mean, all I can do.
I'll pull you.
15 damage plus.
What?
That's your bullet.
That's the turn.
Alright. Emerging, looking
Light.
much less hurt than before. He emerges out.
Yes, he's doing blight right then. Maybe it'll kill him.
Now he just healed himself.
15.
No.
And you do the last legendary six.
Nice, you burned them all.
Burn them all, so it'll be
That's
after
good.
this.
That's good. It sucks, but it's
Oh my gosh, that's a really low roll too.
and that works.
Yeah, at least it still does damage. It's good on those.
Yeah.
It's just the ones that just fail.
Yeah.
It's true. 7.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
Good mom.
Okay.
It's more than I.
Out of turn.
What's up?
Gonna do 3 attacks.
So we're assuming the lance was gone after that one save.
Yeah. Well, I did like 3 saves. I don't know. A 15, a 14, and a 20.
Shield.
What's the first?
Blocks 2.
Okay. Only one of my
Nice.
hits.
On that one, I will reduce it by 13 points of damage.
Good, because I rolled a 12, so that negates that. So an 8 plus 1, 9 points of damage. So you take it, and that would have been so much more. Only take 9.
Start my turn. I take fire.
Yep. You
D10.
take 6.
Got 7!
You have 1. Okay. Okay.
You have 1 HP.
He does, and he's still on fire. Then roll your 3 attacks. Or 2 attacks, sorry.
They're trying to die.
No!
What do you want to do?
I'm
in
trying to
this
kill
one?
this thing.
Rolling.
And also, me doing this
Okay.
makes everybody else have resistance and him at disadvantage against everyone but me.
I'm going to do 1 more.
So that one is going to be 25 to hit. Oh, that was cocked. It still doesn't matter. Jeez.
I'm really bad on those saves
You have Warcaster?
No,
I'm really bad on those saves.
what do you mean Warcaster?
No, because you were casting Blight again? Oh, you're right.
So I did it out
Yeah.
of
I'm just
turn.
having you guys do it at the same time just to speed it up a little.
It's much better. 37 points of damage.
Okay.
You can stand up and do things this time, right?
I think it'll look this when you're drinking my coffee.
Do I take damage just making proximity from the start of my turn? Or
It's when you enter or
I enter this turn. Before I attack him, I enter the space. So do you want to make, so if you want to,
We'll say you can do one way.
well, I made 2 attacks. I missed one.
The first one?
I missed my, second. I missed my second.
Okay, so we'll say you hit with the first one. You went up, you kind of rage, you went, "Ah!" And then you fall.
Well, I still have my relentless rage. I can,
Okay,
I can
so you
try,
go
I
to
can try
0
do
and
that.
then try to stay up. What did you get?
26.
26. Okay. So you make your thing. 14.
14 plus 5. No, so the first one was 10. Now this is 15, so this is going to be a 19. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm still up.
So you up on fire with 1 HP, right?
1 HP.
Got it. Iris.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up.
Oh, you are on fire still.
No, I put
you
her
put
up.
her up. Never mind.
Yep.
You are not on fire.
I'm still on fire.
You are. You 3 are.
And then there's
And it was just
two
my turn
bad
to
guys
get
there?
Yep. You take 2 points of fire damage. What did you want to do? I'm sorry.
There's 2 bad guys?
There's a fire elemental here and there's a big guy here. You're kind of
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the bad guy.
shoot him.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attacks. Keep in mind, you can change your armor thing. You can change it to armor or whatever you want. If you're not using it as a weapon, you can make it armor something to raise your AC.
I like that.
I didn't know.
Nice.
If
Yes.
you want to do that.
I do want to do that.
There's bonus action, and so it would be in place of flurry of blows, essentially.
Okay. Yeah.
So then raise your AC by 2, and then you can still make your attacks. Something helpful if you can't always
So
use
does
it.
a 19 hit?
No,
I didn't think so. Okay.
Natural 1 won't. So I'm trying to hurry up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Your turn, Dave.
Lampin's gonna use Shadow Ball on Dragon.
Okay. Natural 20, finally. Dang it. So he's not at least scared, but he's going to take damage.
Does it round up or round down?
Yeah.
Then he takes 0. Then I roll a 1.
Okay, what's your main action?
I'm gonna pull the rainbow off.
I don't have a clue.
I'm completely out of options.
But isn't your bonus action? Oh, we can
Using my, it's an action to pull off one of the charms.
I'm so nervous. Oh god. If it's prismatic spray, we're screwed.
Okay, you have no idea.
Okay.
Just so you know, a beautiful double rainbow appeared in the sky overhead, which you are well beneath the surface of the ground. So the people up there camping are like, that's beautiful.
In the snow.
That's beautiful.
We're down here dying, and they're like,
Dave's giving up hope.
We're just. What is it?
you're giving up hope.
It's a whole
Yeah.
thing.
We're gonna do it.
3 points fire damage.
We're close.
Dave thinks we're all going to die.
Okay, well, he's also getting 2 attacks against him from them. 21 and 10. So you take 10 points of fire damage because only one of them hits. Penny.
More good ideas are superior.
Do I have a decent?
To throw the dagger?
Yeah.
Ridiculousness.
From this angle right
Yeah,
here,
you
it's
can do it.
wide open.
Go for it.
Alright.
Wow.
She's doing that. Oh, he's next.
18 plus lots of stuff.
Yep, that'll hit. And you get to 21, so.
Okay. Is it sneak attack?
Yep.
I'm telling you, I've got that arcane helmet, guys.
it's gonna save us all.
20 damage, Constitution save.
It's gotta be resistant to fire.
19 plus 5, he makes the
Yep.
save.
Okay.
Take 20 damage. Oh my gosh, he has a cool weapon I haven't been using?
Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh, that's for
I don't think it needs it.
It happens sometimes. Like me forgetting 120 points of damage because of a sharpshooter.
12 Constitution
Not
save.
that would have done much to you. God, was it?
Like 12 damage?
It would have taken him down to
Okay,
get
yeah,
into
12
that
damage.
range of.
But even
yeah.
to keep fighting.
I'm done.
I don't even know.
Okay.
You're down?
His
No, I'm
turn.
done.
Oh, I think so.
Like,
No,
what
no.
would you even do against
I meant to do.
Alright,
that?
he's going to attack you once. Try to. He knows you. Well, you're in proximity to actually, so you
It probably
take
looks terrible.
4 points of damage at the
So-
start.
No, it's the start of my turn, right?
Either one. If you start your turn. Oh, no, you're right. Sorry.
So
6 plus 8, and I can't remember what 14 to hit.
hits. Yeah. Regardless of whatever it is, I'm down.
So he knocks
But-
you down.
I'm down.
Okay.
And I'm on fire.
Natural one for intelligence. He's not going to go for you again. He's going to do the other 2 attacks on Veronica.
No, it's not a disadvantage.
17 is
my
the
range
lowest
goes
one to
away.
hit you. So,
Yeah. Because if I have 17 hits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I see Xanathar's?
Yep.
Because otherwise it would be a disadvantage. I think it goes away after my rage.
46 points of damage.
46? I'm down.
Okay. That was both of his attacks. He's then going to
Death ward. No, I'm just kidding.
back up.
He has disadvantage on that attack until the start of your next turn. That target.
So all 3 of those attacks?
So my ancestor
So
guardian is
19 would still hit you. 12 would not.
Not 2 did shield.
46. So you're still up. He's not going to work really well. You have like 10 left.
Okay.
no, it was just yeah.
That's going to stay there then. Okay. It is now Nick's turn.
Oh, last line. The effect ends early if you rage ends. My rage ends currently.
Hand down.
Okay.
Sorry.
Up, down,
It's one of those weird things. It's just it's all.
Death save from you.
I automatically fail one, and
You're on fire.
I
You
succeed on
succeed
one.
one. So you take, start of your turn, 8 points of fire damage. Oh, no, you just fail your sword. Now make a death save.
No one. Whew, that's a
So you
success.
have 1 success, 1 fail. Veronica, or Iris, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to. Yeah.
This guy? That's the roll you can
Oh,
see
yeah,
here.
yeah.
So, fire elemental? Okay. Then roll.
17.
Yep.
Okay.
And next.
So 11 points of damage on that one.
Okay. Fire elemental's looking really rough, hard to stay together. That'll hit.
Okay.
Oh, still up. Unless you want to do flurry blows.
Oh, I might as well. Hang on.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, see if you attack.
You keep rolling and it like rolls off the board. It's like, nope.
Okay, yeah, your modifier will kill him. So, the fire elemental
You
goes
still have
out.
one hit.
Yeah.
You do if you want to move.
No.
Alright, you're on. It's we're good.
Okay. Day. You're on fire. You take
Yeah, exactly.
6 points of fire damage.
You all heal.
Everyone, give another mass healing word.
I have plenty now.
Oh, great.
Thank
you.
It's level 3.
Oh, yeah.
I can do
good.
2 more.
Okay. So
Oh, that's
you all
so
heal
good.
7.
and you take
so
6
good.
points, so you heal 1.
Coming through, clutch.
Am I still on fire though?
Yep.
Okay, so are we held 7?
Oh, actually, I can do it. Then I'm going to. That was my bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the skeleton off. I kind of feel like
Balls in your.
You gonna get like an undead army going? Or?
I feel like this is the only thing that can really save us.
I
right
love
now.
it. I love it. Who are you? You there, everybody? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Perfect. It'd be 6. Iris.
I'm sorry. I really don't mean it.
Death.
You
Immediate.
become undead. You are now resistant to necrotic damage and vulnerable to radiant damage.
Forever? Do you know my flaw that I can't tell the difference between what
I still don't know my flaw.
That's true.
Is it ever gonna come up?
I don't know.
So I'm like, well,
I will say at the time I thought it would come up, it didn't happen.
Oh.
So you don't notice anything different at all.
Oh my god.
except for everyone else.
We're all yelling, screaming.
Penny, what do you want to do?
On fire again?
Are you on? No, you're
You're
not.
undead. What?
You
Does
can't
she,
see
does
them
she
in there.
essentially get the same thing that I have, which is the undead feature? Like the undead piece where you become like almost like a zombie almost.
Oh,
or you,
no, she didn't have a relentless state like that.
Dagger.
I
Okay,
really
what
just,
room?
I subconsciously do not want you to be alive.
Apparently.
Mark somewhere that you're undead.
Oh, yeah. The first one
Mark's still out.
hits.
Okay.
The personality
Constitution
trait.
save, and if he fails his con save.
Okay, so that's 8 damage for the
I've technically
first
died
roll,
twice, and I'm still here.
Yeah,
plus 3 radiant damage.
that's true. It's a better improvement.
A slight improvement.
That's fantastic.
23 for the second hit. Damage.
Not dead yet.
Fails his con on that one too.
20 damage.
That'd be great.
Yep. One more than supposed to.
Oh, thank you for lighting up. That's fantastic.
No.
Are you unconscious or are you
No,
conscious?
I healed them
I'm
all.
conscious.
Okay.
Conscious. I'm just laying down.
Just taking it
He
down.
holds
Taking
up
her.
the sword.
Take a short
It
rest.
does this, and a beam of fire just darts out,
All the way to the
going
ground.
into both of you two.
and
like
lampant too.
He wouldn't be that tall. I assume you made him go up high, right?
Yeah, he looked very tall.
It's not going to be that tall. So to hit, Veronica,
I mean, I'll be down again. I'm going to 7
it hits you. A natural 20 against Penny.
Oh god.
Awesome.
So you go down.
Yes.
Oh, fairly low.
No, you didn't.
Only 36 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Double.
36.
Oh.
Thank God.
Oh
That's what I
yeah.
said. I didn't roll very
Oh,
high.
that's true.
You take 36 points of damage,
Alright.
and then he's going to do that again.
Awesome. So my fail is death save.
Natural 20, yes, I'm right there.
For me? So do 2 death saves?
No,
It's still just it's one.
Is it considered a melee attack?
No.
Okay. Well, it's just
Yeah, it's just so.
Wait, no, it's still critical hit though.
What's that mean?
That's automatically too.
That's what I was
A
saying.
melee
It's a
hit is
critical?
an automatic. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
You fail 2. It's
Ooh,
you.
I'm almost dead! But I'm not
you
dead.
didn't. Yeah, because you didn't fail one last time.
Well, I came back.
Yeah.
And then I
18 more points of damage to you.
do it again, I dare you. No!
He raises up his sword.
Oh no. Oh no. Like that.
Everyone double check this. Beating her down would be semi-pointless. What we could do.
And stomp on the
and turn toward me.
And shoot it again. Ooh, 16 there. Misses. So he does it towards you, but you dodge out of the way of it.
This is my
Hitting you
element.
while you're down seems pointless to him when there were other people. Veronica.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, you're right. TBD. Death saving throw.
I'm gonna stand up.
How you stand up?
You get a little one.
Oh, from last time.
I'm rolling real quick.
Oh, I'm also still on fire.
You are still on fire. For turn damage.
Yeah, I know. That's what my character just is realizing.
Do you realize that I still have the diamonds?
Oh, in battle, you think about all that kind of stuff.
No, I
You
know.
prevent death.
I didn't know what he was rolling.
I think to see if you can put her out or not.
No, so
I think my watch.
She's not sure that she would have just died. Ooh, died.
I would use my action to put her out.
Goes over.
Not
puts
knowing
you out.
the extent of it, and then bonus action, rage.
Okay.
My last one.
Veronica.
So
That's it. What is it?
Oh yeah!
Did she get her
natural 20.
I think you get your turn.
Yeah, it's
too.
at the start of your turn.
So you get your turn too. However,
They have
you start your turn in proximity to him and go unconscious because of the fire.
But you don't die.
Oh, which you take.
You're back on fire.
You're not on fire. You take 5 points of damage. as well.
I'm still up. I got 2.
So you open your eyes and all of a sudden this heat order. Oh, you go back out again. That was fantastic.
But you didn't die. All your death saves were reset.
Iris, what do you want to do?
Oh my god.
He is looking
If
a
you
lot
would
more
have
battered
rolled
than.
anything but that, you would have died. Anything but that, you would have died.
Well, I'm
Holy
going
smokes.
I don't know if you
to.
have potions or what, but
I do,
I do
Well,
have one potion.
but
it's an action
He
to
goes-
feed it to somebody or bonus
he
action to
goes
take it
after
yourself.
me.
Okay, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna. Sure. I don't know.
With your beam things?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you want to move a little bit?
Yeah, I'll go
That
there.
was so
I should
awesome.
take a picture of that.
that was so good.
You spun the earth elemental around.
Yeah. Is that guy still there?
Yeah.
Doing nothing?
So that's
Not helping
well,
Because I have to use
you
my
have to
full
use his
action to
action.
do anything with it.
He's on his own.
And actually,
Oh.
I've taken my. Well, I have advantage plus 4. What did it say?
17.
Wait a second thing.
Wow.
Oh, that was
No,
my 2. That was my first
13.
and second.
When he came out of the lava, a
So
lot of his damage.
it's still just 10 for all
He
of
doesn't
them.
look bad at all.
No, he looks bad now. He didn't when he
Oh.
emerged. Danny, what are you doing?
That one wouldn't have, but that was. Just say
Yeah.
elemental's gone.
Cool. What are you doing?
There's
Stan
healing,
came out and poked
mass
him.
healing word again.
Okay.
6 HP to you all.
So everybody.
And then I'm still on fire.
So you take
You are
9
on fire.
points of fire damage.
You're rolling high for that fire damage. H this is like,
It's a D10.
I know. But you're rolling like a 9.
And then the only thing I can, I'm going to shoot. 19 plus like
Or these
8, so
are
27.
Yep.
Make a Constitution save unless you're immune to poison.
He is immune to poison.
Well, of course he is. So 6. So he takes 10 points of damage. That's.
So you'll move or stay where you're at?
I backed up from there.
10. Salamanders are gone. Lava's doing whatever. Penny.
Most I
Dagger
can.
at the
Most I can do now pretty much is once a
May have
day.
been. Yeah, that's what I thought you were.
die.
True feels are true. Colors.
And slides with the salamander.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
up
use
or down? Did you go down with
I
that?
already used the last one.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one misses. Unless you want to do again.
They're both gonna miss.
Everybody's-
Yeah. Sorry for up down, up down, up down.
Miss.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take.
Knock him out of the way.
Sorry. I'm gonna take my
Amazing.
common healing.
You are not currently in melee with him, right, Nick? Because you came over to do this.
I'm in melee. Yeah,
You're in melee, but you didn't attack him.
I didn't attack him, so no.
Okay.
You had me out. Thankfully, you did.
Very nice for a reason.
I rolled high enough. I rolled a 10.
So if you want an opportunity attack, you can have one as
I
he
will use my
moves
reaction to do that.
over. Actions.
So I get enough.
Wonderful.
Was he
Well,
within?
you were away because you shot Dr. disadvantage.
Well, dang it. I'll take the 7.
Yes.
I didn't need to roll with advantage.
7 plus stuff there. Still.
The line is
Yeah.
up to
No,
do
I
his
had a natural
sword
24.
attack again.
So I don't know which one would have been.
So I'm
So-
getting
so
ready
bad.
to roll.
I don't know which one it would have been.
You're about to go there again, it looks like.
She's still laying down.
Maybe it doesn't.
22, 32 points of damage.
Wait,
He has one,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
it's his turn right
No,
now.
that's very little.
That was an opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack. He's going to make his 3 attacks in a row.
Because I was like, make this one.
So against Iris, 14 to hit.
No.
Against Nick, 12 plus stuff to hit. Against Veronica, 14 plus 8. So it's you. Are you out or are you still up? So
I'm,
misses
healed
you.
I'm healed, but I sit down.
You, Nick, are
I'm
raging.
prone.
So this one has nothing.
Okay.
You take 16
Unfortunately, I
points
still
of
haven't got my
damage.
Alright,
elemental
let's
back.
see
I
if
rolled
I
like
can stay
6
up.
times just
And
now.
Veronica, you're out now.
Nope. I'm down.
Second attack. Tibra does hit you. Does not hit you.
He is, if it's melee, it's.
That's not, it's not me. It does hit you. So you fail a save. It missed you. Iris, you take 11 points of damage.
Can I hellish rebuke him?
How many uses of that?
Thank you.
I think you just have one and you already used it.
Oh, you gotta use it once. Ah,
It's you again. It's you.
Wait, you can only do it once in a.
in a hole.
That's like her ability.
14 to hit you,
Oh, I
Veronica.
thought.
Yeah,
I thought I could.
I actually can't shield myself.
Wait, you've already used this battle?
Yeah.
I didn't
I
even
used
know
it
that.
early on.
26 points of damage to you.
Yeah, I did. Oh my god.
Okay. So, you 3 are all down in a row. None of you are on fire, though, right?
No.
No.
None of you are on fire, which is good, and he's not right next
So
to you, which is
that's
good.
my turn then.
It is, well, it's turning
Oh.
death save.
Yeah.
I have to make
And
a
then go ahead and all 3 of you make death saves.
This is my last one again.
I'm good.
He's good.
Another 20.
Oh, it's plus your. No, it's not plus anything, is it?
I'm dead.
Wait,
Wait,
Oh,
I'm
that's
dead.
good. You are?
Yes.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
You
That's
failed
2.
2 death saves as well.
well,
We're good. We're doing good.
Wait, did nobody just realize I actually
No,
just
I know.
died?
I
Okay.
did.
Good, I'm dead.
Day.
FYI. Dead. All the way. Gone.
alright, we're done.
Okay.
3, you 2, 3 points.
Dead.
3 points to you guys. You're on fire though,
Oh
so
yeah.
you take 4. So that just negates that. Anything else?
Wait. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. How much did I take? Oh, so
Oh man, it's a
Yeah.
penny.
the only thing I can do is shoot him with my bow. 14 plus 8, so 22. And then it just does 1d10 plus 12 damage.
You want to do this?
How much did he have left?
10.
10.
You had 10 HP left when you almost killed him with the opportunity.
Um,
Oh, would have had that natural
You wanted to
20.
take out as many people as you could with that, but all right. So you line up. You're on fire, flaming day. Just like
really, it's going to be more lackluster. Just let loose. They think we're all dying anyway.
so. You just kind of hold it like, screw it, and it just goes, and he just goes to do another beam attack and stink right into the throat. And he goes and he starts tumbling to the ground. That's where we're going to end it.
Okay.
I'm going to have to do a roll for you. And when you're unconscious,
I'm almost.
No, I'm up.
Where's
He
my?
healed me and
I healed both of them.
Yeah.
Where's the player's name? That line.
are you guys just, so I know, are you letting him bleed out and die, or are you trying to
no,
revive
I
him?
will
You're out of
stabilize him if I can. That was the
And
best.
then I'm going to cast Revivify on her.
Okay.
Which,
Well, that takes a while.
one action.
Minus
Right,
2.
but something else happens.
So
immediately.
8.
Oh, okay.
8.
What?
8. It was minus 2. I had 10 minus 2, so it's I'm doing what I can to
You're
try.
trying.
Dave, we gotta keep him alive. Keep him stable.
You
Keep him
guys
stabilized.
notice that her bangle shatters and breaks. I'll do a roll and figure out what happens with it. But it's late, so I don't think we want to go through all that right
Okay.
I can cast gentle
And you know,
repose
it's
on him.
cliffhanger.
now. Do you want to do that, Stephen?
No, do you have?
I don't think we want to actually heal him.
No, do you have spare the dying?
No.
That's what stabilizes.
Do any of you want to make a medicine check? or
General
anything to
repose.
try to
I
Just
would.
keeps preserves
Are you
the
gonna
body.
round you want
Wow.
to you're down.
I'm being
Do what?
like,
see if anybody else wanted to make one.
I don't think I did any good.
Make healing. Can I try to make
That
one
was
more?
a 6.
Fails any.
Well, I mean,
17 minus 2, 15.
if
You failed 2, succeed 1, but you stabilized him. So
I was going to say, Nestor, I have a healing word.
Yeah, but we don't want him up. Oh man.
So he is stabilized on the ground.
Holy
I'm going to
smokes.
take his sword,
Good idea.
but
That was rough.
He was supposed to be the hardest one.
Well, pretty
It
hard.
was. Yeah, that was good. We haven't even gotten to Slazar yet.
Oh my god.
He was supposed to be on par with an ancient red.
thanks for
dragon
joining,
with
people.
lair actions.
We will be back next
We were able to avoid
Wednesday.
most of the lair actions.
Unless there's
But-
another
What is
storm.
most of lair actions?
Yeah, we'll be here. But for now, adios.
You know what you got.